Hello everybody, and we are now on stream properly. And welcome to everybody that's currently here already. I am joined by once again, my fantastic players, IshyTanuki, TheBananiel, KirakiraKat, House of Cthulhu, and NiniNeen. But you might notice that we're missing a player today, because unfortunately Oswald has to deal with some things on his end. But he will be with us here in spirit, and will be piloted by me for the interim of the session. Oh no, don't be like that. In heart, in heart, in heart, in heart. I am knocking on wood so hard right now. My dog. Okay, now I have woken up my dogs. No, he just has to deal with some things. No, I didn't mean to.
No, Ozzy said no.
If I had
Red has killed Oswald.
I have more wood to knock on. Wait, okay, that sounds wrong.
Taking his soul.
I'm looking for all the wood I can knock on in my room.
Oh, did you check your clutch? Hold on, no.
Not that wood!
I thought you were saying so.
Not that wood!
Nina say so on her own
Nina
stream.
say so.
That's what she said.
Just
Oh.
kidding.
Yeah.
Neen is the most say-so person I've ever
Dear
encountered.
Lord.
But yes,
Yes,
Jimmy
hello-
Jack will be
hello
piloted
to
by
the
us
other
for now.
Josh. Hello
Yes.
Hi,
to all
Josh.
the people. It is I have come back. I have come back after last time not being able to be here, but now it's switch is Oswald and I switch places now.
the Cthulhu. Oh
Yes, this is,
No!
I could be here. We had the appropriate sacrifice. Yes, Dominic.
This is not what I wanted the stream to start off as. But in any case, this is where we are. So,
Chassis, what
You
the
never
hell?
start with what you want.
It ended with the suburb getting sucked off trying to
what
alleyway
the hell?
for context.
What is
What?
this? My
What
automod
is
was
going
ringing. My automod was ringing from that.
What is going on?
Damn, Bessie. This is a Christian
Blood
D&D game.
vampire.
Excuse me. No, but first of all,
Sir, I
um,
have to inform you that this is in fact a Wendy's.
GLaDOS, after becoming a potato, has found new purpose working as a cashier. No, as the registrar in Wendy's. But before we continue onwards, music today is provided by the amazing, partially provided by the amazing Will Savino. You can check him out at MusicD20, but he's no longer producing music for there because he is now going to be doing more collabs with people, and MusicD20 will still be a hub for all of the music that he has. So thank you for the great work, Will Savino. We will still use it, definitely. And moving forward, last
It's
we
only
left.
time in your local area.
Yeah, it's only time in your local area. Just insert whatever time it is in your local area. Last we left off, the Hot Freaks, a troupe of intrepid entertainers managed by Xentus Lightrune, have entered the Anauroch desert in search of a power core to bring their good friend and companion H.A.P the Warforged back to life. They've now been joined by Gully, a wizard adventurer who had lost her companions to a sandstorm, and the Unknown, a fellow Warforged found in the sands of the desert by Zadid Soleimani, the merchant lord of the Dorosht outpost. Riding a few days into the desert, you have noticed you were being tracked by desert raiders, members of the Bedine tribe of the Anauroch. And though you attempted to evade them, they managed to catch up on their war horses and gave chase, almost killing a few of you in the ensuing skirmish, but with some quick thinking and teamwork, you all managed to dispatch them post-haste, leaving only one of them alive. You had then found out that their leader is also patrolling the sands and is still a danger to you all, wherever they may be. So, as you begin to catch yourselves and just breathe in after an intense battle, in another morning in the Anauroch desert, what is it that you wish to do? As you all also begin to see another figure riding in the distance, heading towards you. A lone figure craning over the top of a sand dune, shadowed in the early
Eh?
morning sunlight.
Oh.
What is it that the party does?
How far away is this figure, Red? Like
I
from
would
us
say around
right now?
250 feet and just gently moving over towards you on top of a camel.
Do they look like Xentus do like an insight check to see if like they are threatening, like walking towards a threatening
can do a-
manner towards us?
I'd say insight or perception. But it's difficult to do insight from a distance away because you can't figure out any details.
Right. Alright. Xentus does
9
Xentus
perception.
isn't okay, whatever. He's like,
Mhm.
oh, okay.
It's with a 9. Xentus tries to squint his eyes, but unfortunately, as it is still early morning in the Anauroch Desert, the sun is not overhead of you, and it's actually rising from behind this figure, only providing a silhouette to your human eyes. Would anyone else like to roll a perception check?
Can I look with my special eyes?
Yes, because you have special eyes.
I do have
Johhny
night
Boom.
vision after all.
You have
You do have
night
night
vision.
vision.
Wait.
100% real
Special
night vision that
eyes.
exists.
Yes,
Oh
100%.
my.
Roll a perception check. 14. You do manage to see more with your special night vision that you believe to be true. And it is true. What am I saying?
It is true. 100%. Yeah.
100% true. And you do manage to make out some things. You don't make out any features. Because this individual doesn't have any features.
What?
Oh.
You
Okay.
begin to see, slowly riding towards you, your companion, the unknown, riding atop
Oh.
his camel heading towards the group.
Ah.
I'll wave him down.
All right. Okay.
We're over here.
Oh, the camel will pull up
Mhm.
like a
And
car, just pulls up, rears a couple bit, like
the same
like a Pimaville, just
Loser, we're going
bounces with the
shopping.
hydraulics.
Sarah quickly interjects. Well, where have you been? You sure missed one hell of a party last night. As she looks at her blood-stained Gucci dress, just being all like, "Yep."
You look at the back of the camel and you see 3 bodies on the back of the camel.
Who are they?
3 bodies?
They-
Yes, go ahead.
They
busy.
are. I shall give you a idea of their health. Their heart rates are currently. So what's this? Takeout? You gonna leave them for a feast later? What is this? They're dead. Yes.
Yes.
Clearly.
I think there's a misunderstanding here. We were not questioning the current living status of the people on the horse. I was curious as to whom they were.
Oh.
As your
I'm
eyes
sorry.
pass over these individuals, you can clearly see that they wear the same desert raider outfits as the people that you had just recently defeated.
Mm-hmm, okay. All right, so it looks like you kind of had a party yourself then.
Yes. They were in fact trash.
Yeah. I'm inclined to agree.
I clean up
Red?
trash.
Yes, NiniNeen. Xentus?
Did we not capture one of the dudes? If I remember, I'm not sure from last session, but wasn't there a dude tied up?
There was one dude tied up with you guys still that you were questioning.
I can exterminate them since you have not finished the job.
No,
not this time,
dude,
not
not
this time.
Now.
Just hold on.
That'll be
Nah,
enough.
he's
Unknown will
he's
get off.
insurance.
Unknown will get off the cowl. Like an attempt just to get off and just to start walking in that direction.
No, and then you stop. You all try to stop him with all your might. The entire party does. And no, he's insurance. We need him. He's a key to our little.
He's got
puzzle.
information that we
Yes.
can't get from him if he's dead.
I fail to see how he's the type of payment.
Information is currency. Knowledge is power.
Put that on the shirt.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Put that
Get
on a
your
Jaden
Johhny
Smith
Boom
tweet.
swag. Just turn it to Johnny Booth real quick and then like
Yeah,
make a shirt.
Johhny Boom, new shirt. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can Johnny? You know how he has that little notepad for autographs? Can he pop it out real quick and jot that down real quick?
You do.
Yeah. So he jots that down
Knowledge
for
is
later.
power and information is key. Unless you're
Currency.
dead.
Which is why we need him
This is why
alive.
we require his power.
I
New
see.
line of Johhny Boom educational T-shirts.
Alright. Xentus
All
turns
right.
to the rest of the party and he looks at Johhny Boom and Jimmy Jam and asks, "Hey, do any of you have any healing spells? I think Sera's kind of scuffed up right now."
That's very kind of you, Xentus, to notice. But it's okay, you know. As we say in our demonic language, tis ganda. Tis but a flesh wound.
Filipino is now demonic language.
Oh yeah, haven't you heard?
Oh yeah, or
Yeah.
like Family. Filipino is a demonic language.
Yeah.
It's the language of the
The
underworld.
underworld, exactly.
to the non-Tagalog speakers in the chat, that basically means pain is beauty.
Exactly.
I like a version of it from Coffee's sister. Pain before beauty.
Pain before beauty. Journey before
The unknown-
destination.
The unknown will walk over to Sera and will have a overlook over the injuries that Sera has had inflicted upon themselves by recklessly going into combat, as the unknown would probably think. You seem to have sustained injury. You need to get better at dodging and blocking.
Yes, I am aware. Thank you for the astute observation. Now, do you have
Here.
anything that could possibly help? Oh, what's this? What's that?
The hand reaches out and actually grabs your face,
Wow.
covering your mouth and
Xentus
nose, just
steps in.
and it pumps the cure wounds into you.
What the hell was that sound?
What?
Potion drinking, I guess.
It's only 4.
4 HP.
Confusion is immeasurable.
From that traumatic experience, Sera, you gain 4 HP.
Here,
That
that might make you feel a bit better. Unfortunately, I cannot improve your dexterity. You'll need to do that yourself. Good luck.
All right. Gee. Thanks. Tastes metallic.
Yeah, I ain't got no
And
spell that can
sand.
heal, but I can put you to sleep or I can charm you if you're interested.
It's okay, baby. We all know you're very charming.
Oh.
All right. I still feel like regurgitating a little bit, though. She's nasty. What wasn't that? I could say it tasted like many things.
As I said, sand.
Mm-hmm.
Was that just pure sand? You shouldn't drink that. That's worse than drinking salt water.
It
Am I
gains
gonna
no
shit out a
benefit.
diamond after this, or precious stone? Jeez.
Just like you said, pain before beauty.
My shit be diamonds.
It's like unnecessary pain.
Pretty much.
That will require coal.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're gonna have
Not
you're gonna have a
sand.
real smooth digestive system.
No more. Nobody shoves
Our
things
wounded
down
ones.
any of my orifices without consent, baby. All right, do ask next time. That's incredibly rude. Okay.
consent is
If
sexy.
you wanted to excrete something that is precious or value, sand would be used inside of a clam to one day make a pearl. You would be
You're gonna
shitting pearls.
You're gonna shit out.
Gully
all
walks
the
away.
This conversation. All right. Enough with the metaphors. We gotta get some more questions or answers of who the fuck ruined my Gucci dress, so I can get back at them in a nice, calm, and friendly way with a knife to their throat. All right?
I'm making an astute observation that those two things are clearly, very clearly, opposite of each other.
Well, sometimes you just gotta use a different sort of language to get to people.
Oh, no, I understand. I definitely understand.
See,
Have a
we
look
can
at the
level each other.
compatriot on the back of this camel. The
Yes,
unknown
that-
points to one who has its head turned entirely the wrong way.
Oh God.
Well, ain't he a looker? Ugh.
He was.
Xentus turns towards the guy tied up, and then he points towards the dude with the twisted neck on the camel, and he says, "See your friend over here? You want to end up like him? You better start speaking."
I have told you all that I know. We are Bedine, specifically the Zappa tribe. Our chief is also roaming these sands. And if you don't leave quickly, she may catch up behind you. And let's pull everybody to the base map screen. Oh, it's so tiny! Let me just zoom in a bit. But currently,
Right,
after
and-
the chase, you have ended here, towards the very center.
I can't zoom in any further.
You can't?
Not
The
really.
the unknown walks up and bends, doesn't squat down to talk to the person that's tied up, but bends just laterally forward. It looms overneath this over this person, and the following comes out of the Warforged. I'm going to have to ask you a question. You'll have to give me a quick moment, though. Interrogation mode.
I do not like where this is going.
Activating.
Please, I've told you everything I know. Please? Hello?
Hello?
If you could, the
No! I thought so. Intimidation check, please.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
That even
Even
hurt me.
can I roll an intimidation check? Because even I'm like, damn.
I'm rolling intimidate. I'm gonna see if I piss my pants because I did it in real
Yeah,
life.
if you
Oh
guys
my
want
God.
to roll it for your ends.
Right,
What do
that's
we
a
do?
one.
Wisdom?
That's oh no, that's
What is that? Is that a? No, it's a 4. So it's a 4.
it's okay. It's okay. You Sera and Sera and Xentus, you wouldn't have to roll intimidation. It's only the person who does the intimidation that does it.
Yeah, but
But-
what's the
So it
counter
sounds like this.
of intimidation?
Please tell me. Please tell me where your
Is he,
butt
is he going to blow oil all over me? Please. Make him
Did
stop.
you just ask if it's gonna blow oil all over you?
He's made of
I'm
machine.
sorry.
Insensitive and weird.
That is still a function that I need to figure out.
It appears that this Warforge is not entirely functional. Well,
With your roll, because I would have given you advantage for that, sure. With a 6, unfortunately, though it's not a high DC, you do sense that he is, at this point can't really do anything to get out of his restraints, and you're right up on him, literally towering over him. But you all do give a sense that despite this display, he's told you all that he knows. He isn't entirely sure where his boss is.
Surely you do know the patrol routes of your encampment. And then Xentus pulls out the map that we're currently looking at. Currently, we are on our way to a specific area. Could you kindly let us know where roughly the patrol would be at this point in time? Surely
Yeah,
you must
honey.
have a destination.
Tell us where your friends are if you don't know where your boss is. Or else, points at the horses with the men piled up.
Roll me a persuasion check on your end,
Okay, I can roll
Xentus,
persuasion
and
check.
intimidation for
Oh,
for Sera,
Okay.
because of the manner of how
You
you were
have
speaking.
10 seconds to comply.
Wow!
wow, damn!
Wow, that was
Girl.
effective! That was effective!
That was
Damn.
Yep. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Haha. Multiple levels of wordplay here,
Huh.
and haha. And with the combined effort of everybody talking to this. Oh no! I snorted.
God
That's right.
damn.
Damn it! Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You made me snort on stream. But
That's inspiration right there.
you know what? I'll give you inspiration for that. I don't usually give inspiration, but this is one of the first
Nice.
moments that I've done
Red
that
rarely does
on
that.
public.
Damn.
Wow.
In public. So you got it, unknown. Son of a.
I very much appreciate it.
I'm jealous.
I am now going to pinch my nose for the rest of the stream. Anyways, you guys. Anyways, he tells you the patrols that he is aware of. The chief he really does not know the directions of. The chief goes wherever the chief goes. But there is one other patrol that rotates the desert in a clockwise manner around the area where adventurers and merchants pass through most frequently. You were caught by them. They are the second squad. They travel this way for the past 4 days, as travel between each of these squares takes a day within the desert. It's around 24 to 30 miles with each square traveled. The other group, let's use blue for this, travels the other way. So currently, they should be at the Fountain of Whispers, ahead of you. And if the pattern is to be continued, they just move around the entirety of this circle for 8 days straight.
So currently the red group is where?
The red
That
group
just
is
kicked
what?
The guy.
The red group is them.
Oh, okay.
That is their
Right.
patrol.
Okay.
The blue group left later than they did, so he's not entirely sure who is amongst them. The chief may be there, the chief may not be there, the chief may be back at their tribal home resting.
Got it.
But he's for sure that the other group is at the Fountain of Whispers right now.
Right now. And
Also,
then the
once
cycle
again-
continues. So Xentus starts strategizing in his head. All right, and he turns to the party. All right, guys. Here's what's on my mind. I think what we should do is that we take a little rest for now, where we are. It seems to me that where we are currently is safe. And then he turns to the dude and kicks him again. Is that correct?
Ow! That was my rib. Yes, it is safe. The center of the
Alright.
desert is typically not traveled with because it is far from the oases compared to the other areas.
All right.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yes.
If you want to extract pain out of your subject that you are trying to gain information out of, I recommend breaking something, like a rib or a finger, like this. Grab his hand, break his middle finger backwards.
Roll an
Can I
intimidation.
ro-
Yeah. Yes.
Can
Xentus,
I
what
roll
will you?
to see if like Xentus is like convinced or brainwashed by Keeper to start becoming more violent? Is there a roll for that? Is that wisdom?
Does no one have sleight of hand to stop this other Warforged? Because I don't have brute strength. I'm so sorry.
It's the counter of persuasion. I forgot the contestant.
Wisdom versus persuasion? Insight versus persuasion? I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think this has come to an effect for it. You can treat it as it is a role where you are affected by the violent tendencies of those around you. But ultimately, it's up to you as a character how you will react
right.
and feel about this. If it was, for example, a magical effect where you are being told to be more violent, that's when roles come into gear. But this is more just roleplay. As if nobody stops the unknown successfully snaps the middle finger of this tied up individual 90 degrees to the back.
You can tell that something like, you know, if you look at Xentus's eyes, you can tell that something is darkening in his eyes right now. As he sees
Ends it all the way back.
break the guy's fingers.
The sickening tearing of ligaments and bone is heard by you all. And followed by a blood-curdling scream from this individual. Roll me one last... Yes.
You could see that the victim is now much more in pain than before, and will be now viable to give us more information.
Interesting. I'll keep note of that.
Sera just kind of slaps her hand on her forehead and is like, you can't kick an already dead cow, and you can't already milk out of a cow that don't got no more milk. Dang. But no. You know, we as much as scare tactics and stuff, like, I totally understand that, but we did kind of give her word that he'd BK. Oh, it's okay, it doesn't matter anymore. His fingers are broken.
He did not do the same for H.A.P. Why should we do the same for him? His kind hurt.
He's not dead, right?
You know? Yeah, that's true. He's not dead.
Who is happy?
That's true.
Why is my finger bending the wrong way?
Your finger is bending the wrong way because I've successfully snapped it.
I can
You know,
see that.
I shouldn't even be the one persuading you guys this. I'm a fucking tiefling. Like, whatever.
Tieflings can be nice. Just, you know, dropping that out there.
I know. But it's just, as much as I'm angry about my Gucci, that's a bit of a, you know, whatever.
Now, sir, would you like the other hand to match?
No.
I think it's about time for us to stop interrogating him.
Please.
I think he's of the asymmetric variety of people.
I'm fine with being asymmetric. Impurities make you beautiful.
Gully walks in between the Warforged and this guy.
Oh my god, the height difference is so adorable.
You have
we
this...
have as much information as we need.
And you just
if
hear...
you say so, then that is fine.
You hear the raider quietly weeping behind Gully as he just nurses his broken finger. That was my favorite finger.
You can fuck them with the other finger, it's fine.
Oh boy!
You're right! And... what is
You're
it that
right.
you would like
We're
to do?
fine, we're good.
So... I got thrown off on...
What is this?
I'm so sorry.
What's happening? And Banana, you were going to say something earlier? Yes, what was it?
Oh no, I was simply saying he's not dead, right? Like, yeah, like we're good.
Yeah.
Xentus turns to the party and he says, well, since the center is safe, I think we should have a short rest. It's too hot to travel by midday anyway. And cure our wounds and relax for a moment, and we shall leave before sunset.
Agreed.
I was thinking, since the raiders are currently at the Fountain of Whispers, maybe when we wait, it will take a day to travel there. We should just miss them barely and head towards this fountain.
Do you want me to set up a perimeter?
Yes, that would be ideal.
Fantastic. I'll use their heads on spikes
Oh, jeez.
to deter them from coming closer.
Is this violent display allowed by the rest of the party?
Starts walking towards the camel.
No, you started with the animals.
Gully starts following the Warforged. Excuse me.
Yes, small one.
I believe that if we use whatever tactic it is that you're thinking of using, we would instead be revealing our location, and I think stealth is of our prime directive at the moment.
Ah, I see. Your logic is sound. I would probably still recommend then that I maybe stretch out the heads in a line. instead of a circumference of where we are. It is a very good intimidation tactic. Or would you prefer me to use the whole body instead?
Well,
Alright,
I
so
do
good.
believe that the
Very good
people we're
relationship.
dealing with are just as savage as whatever you suggest doing, so I don't think it would be as intimidating to them, more like agitating.
They haven't seen savagery.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't
That's-
meant
To come out. I'm sorry.
Are you broken?
Define broken.
Missing parts, or encountering errors of the like?
I will run a system diagnostic.
Does anybody know Morse code?
I have no idea what the fuck
Diagnostic
Morse code
complete.
is.
There are no errors in my system. Nor any missing parts.
Interesting.
Will that be all? Now, should I proceed with my aforementioned idea? Or shall we not put the heads and or bodies on spikes?
I don't really think the whole heads body things is our thing.
Understood. Then I will leave the bodies on the camel. We should
Okay.
get some rest. Although I do not rest. I'll stay up and watch.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Thank you for your compatriot. Ism.
Yeah, of course. I look towards my party members and I was like, I'll keep an eye on him.
Thanks.
Gully kind of like gets closer to Johhny Boom and is like, I'm not mistaken, am I? He seems to be experiencing errors.
Something like that. I'll see what I can find out.
And then Sera also comes over and then just whispers, "He's not. Did the Dwarf Forge explode?"
Not like that, no. Not usually.
All right, he started ticking. I was starting to get worried.
We don't usually explode unless we're specifically... Hey, you're not specifically designed to explode, are you?
I will check
Red
my
Holmes,
prime
like,
directive
oh.
That's going in
and
memorable
see
quotes.
if it is. I will see if it's part of my instructions. Negative.
All right, so we should be good in that regards. I'll,
However, I found 72 entries on how to best preserve others' lives by sacrificing myself in various explosive ways. Would you
let's talk
like me
about
to
that.
demonstrate?
No.
No.
Why don't you talk me through it?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
We got all
first
night.
step is very, very, very simple. You require everyone to back up. And then you would cast multiple spells upon yourself. That in turn would have an area of effect of damage. Like Shatter,
Very informative.
or Fireball,
Ah.
or a lot of different things that
Mm.
require explosive materials to make the effect expand beyond the area of the spell. Like fuel and fuel and fuel and
A lot of fuel.
fuel.
Fuel. Yeah.
I
Around how
would
many
like-
feet is this? Around how many feet is the sun?
Oh. With the amount of fuel,
Anything could be possible.
I'd like to hook my arm into the unknown's arm, in a friendly manner, and slowly start guiding you over towards our watch point for the night. Hey, well, let's continue this conversation over here, shall we? And I'd like to lean over to my compatriots and say, "You guys get some sleep. I'll see what I can find out."
Okay.
Alright.
Farah just gives thumbs up. I need my beauty rest really badly, more than a beauty
So-
rest.
We start setting up camp like we usually do. Xentus starts blushing and then turns to Gully and is like, are we using the tent? You. He starts pointing his fingers like, you think we could use the tent? Like, you know, the
Oh.
thing, the hut?
Oh, I'm quite sorry. I've used up all of my spells for today.
That's okay. I mean, we don't need the tent.
Oh,
I
actually,
stick together and maybe.
no. Actually, I'm sorry. I can actually cast it. I forgot that I could do ritual spells.
Oh, yeah. I can help. I'm a magic person too. You know. Yeah.
Would you like to learn how to make the tiny hut?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to pitch a tent?
Yeah, something else.
We were an R13 stream or something.
Couldn't hold it in, could you?
I had to say it.
Yep.
Horny's gonna get out one way or another.
So we're
Sorry.
gonna put together the
Not-
Minecraft beds then.
Not
alright?
in Gully's
Oh my God.
personality.
That
That
was
wasn't
your
canon.
Minecraft beds.
Sure.
I see. Okay.
Xentus turns to Sera and puts the universal gesture for "Am I doing this right?" Like, hands spread out, open. I don't know what I'm
And
doing.
then Sarah can't really put together what the fuck Xentus is doing with his fingers, and then all she does is an OK sign, and then gets her index finger and then starts pushing it in and out of the hole in the OK sign, and then starts smiling at him.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
Because she's not understanding what the fuck he's saying, so I'm just like, alright, yeah, sure. Do you have
Sarah's
mind
being
reading
that friend
powers?
going.
Are you having a mind reading?
Chicka pow pow.
Do you have
Does
read
Gully
minds
notice
on
this?
you? I have no idea.
Gully is busy trying to
Bitch
write
a
down
tent.
the spells for the spell for Xentus. She's writing down the algorithm for the spell.
Yeah, the sentence of detect thoughts. Cause Sarah, cause if he can read what I'm saying in my mind, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck the kid's saying, but yeah, you shoot your shit, little man. You shoot your shit right where it matters, right inside there. Don't miss your
Nope.
shot. Not gonna miss your
Xentus
shot.
is
Not gonna miss your shot.
illusion.
Why?
Oh lord.
He might as well read her mind with the emotion she's doing.
At this moment, Johhny rejoices in the fact that he's being regaled of Warforged tales as opposed to listening to this horrific exchange.
It's just
Yeah.
a list. All you're listening to is literally a list of various ways of exploding oneself.
Honestly, I appreciate it.
Yeah, because we're talking about a different
Two
kind of
different kinds of
explosion over here.
explosion.
We need
We're
some
different-
robot time every now and then with all these slushies talking about their juices and stuff. I can't handle it.
I just realized what we're talking about. Oh god.
Yeah. We're talking about different explosions over here.
Yeah. I guess we're having the same conversation, different context.
Basically, we're all on topic.
This ought to explode with groups.
Self-explosion and group explosion. Let's go.
Let's go.
Either can be fun
Alright.
with the right crowd.
It's kind of like in The Sims.
Jesus.
It's kind of like in The Sims where you woohoo inside the blanket and then there's fireworks coming out. Yeah,
That's exactly what happened. That's how Warforged babies are born.
All the innuendos are coming out today.
If this was ever animated, we smash cut between the two conversations and they lead into each other.
That would be perfect.
It's like,
So wait.
yeah.
So
Oh, like the
key-
Cornetto trilogy,
the key
Yeah.
where
to
there's context. Yeah.
explosion within groups
Is you really want to get that person on top of that person, and then you want
find a spell that really works. The best spells are the ones
that make a very good impression and the ones that make you really, really excited. Because those
We'll set off a big bang.
You could
I
put this into
see.
any of these conversations.
Tell
Yeah,
me
and
more
then-
about your word tale.
And then it just leads into the whole like and then after the explosions happen, that's where the magic begins, baby. She make all of the beautiful music in the Casbah and like and you know just magic babies everywhere, magic gay babies in the air.
Everywhere. You're telling me the bodies are everywhere? That's crazy.
Absolutely everywhere. After the explosion, there will be body parts flying.
Well, I'm sure to get really hot,
Flailing.
right?
Oh,
and
yes. A
and then
very
the body
high
temperature
temperature
is
indeed.
rising. The only it's not just gonna be the desert. It's gonna be hot in here. It's also going
But
to
what
be
gets
you
hot? What do you mean hot?
So the temperature inside the dome remains pretty good because it has ample
Apple
here,
space
let me show you.
for area of heat to expand.
Oh,
Now, that is
okay.
not the only thing that expands. The force shockwave of the blast is in turn.
The entire time, Jimmy Jam's just eating chocolate while
Yeah,
traveling
exactly.
through all the groups and listening to the conversation.
I imagine he's running back and
It's
forth
from his-
between the two
it's from his
conversations. So we're actually just
conversation.
seeing. Yeah, the reason
No,
why
no,
it's smash
'cause
cut
it's
like that is because
ears.
he's running back and forth, and that's what he's hearing.
No, because Jimmy John's ears are so big, like they can pick
Yeah.
up conversations from like miles away, and he can just tune in and out like like one of those sound like the sound wave
Like
dishes.
an antenna?
They have like a satellite antenna. Like he can just dish through the different conversations together. That would be really funny. Yeah, Oswald said that's about right. That's about
Yeah.
right. Hi Oswald.
correct.
Hi, Oswald.
We have a
Else.
special message for you later.
Yes, we do. Jimmy Jam just rotates his ears every which way to fine tune like a radio station, which one he wants to listen to right now. And with that, the conversation lasts for however it does last about various explosions and temperatures and body parts. And as half the party begins their rest, I'd like Johhny Boom and the Unknown to roll me a perception check to start the first watch. And for those who
Okay.
want to continue the second watch, to prepare for their turn later on. Perception checks?
Oh, I am rolling.
Oh, your boy's got them specialized. I don't care what time of day it is, because I got night vision, motherfuckers.
Johhny Boom popping off over here with his knife.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can see everything.
Johhny Boom,
Oh, shit. Yes.
as you're listening to all the to this conversation from the Unknown about various explosions and very inspirational material, maybe you could write a song about this. You don't know.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Going out with a bang? Oh, yeah, I can do something with that.
You spot something over the horizon. From the flat sands of the desert, with various sand dunes melding into each other, you see one thing rising in the distance. Not moving, but like a single spire off in the distance. Northwards, you see a lone silhouette.
Unknown, we're not expecting any company, right?
So for the 71st, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, on the horizon, you see that figure approaching?
Oh, yes. Now I see
That's not
them.
one of ours, is it?
Not to my knowledge. All of our party are here with us at the moment.
I'd like to release a like, you know the iPhone alarm sound.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to erupt that from my chest as loud as I can at our party. It is time to wake up.
Mm-hmm. Do keep in mind that it is midday, but it doesn't matter
That's
because you
fine.
got night vision. It works all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's night somewhere.
It's nice somewhere. That's why you have night vision.
No, say, it's
not
midday.
somewhere.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I thought it was like midday. Yeah.
No, you guys ran through the night and arrived and had the fight early morning. Mm-hmm.
It's
And now
midday.
you're-
I have night vision.
Okay. Well,
But-
Xentus wakes up and
You all wake up slowly, and as you make that sound, it travels through the desert as nothing's really blocking it.
Perfect.
And keeping your eyes still intently on that figure in the horizon. It doesn't seem to move. But through clearer clouds of dust that pass by, you do manage to see now more intently. It is not an animate object. Seemingly out of nowhere, a spire of rock has appeared. Far, far away from you guys. Just at the cusp of the horizon. That you did not notice at all before.
Hey, friends, do weird,
Possibly a
spooky
mirage.
desert spires pop up? What? A mirage from what? We don't dehydrate.
That's right!
What?
That's a very good point.
Fuck.
Can Xentus do like an Arcana check to see if it's magical or not?
It's too far to make out anything really, then it's
Look,
just a
look.
silhouette in the horizon.
Oh,
Yeah, I've wrote
what
enough raps
direction-
about adventures. I've seen enough stories to know that when a spire like that pops up in the middle of the desert, if you can go explore it, you totally should.
Oh, that. What
It's
direction
been a
is
long
that-
time.
that in the map?
Northwards.
Since I've seen
from
a
where you guys
mirage.
are currently.
How have you been? I've been very
Shit.
busy being. I'm sorry.
What? What? Happy? Happy? Xentus.
It's just a mirage, don't worry.
You were just
Nothing.
having a
That
dream.
is Xentus Mirage.
Trick of the desert. It's just a trick of the desert.
It's a trick in the desert.
God.
It's a cactus that looks suspiciously like Gully. I'm happy. But
Shit. Xentus starts stressing out because he realizes if we head northwest, then we'll get intercepted by the roaming gang, so to speak.
Good.
And
it's not
he's
too
debating.
far from you guys. Anyway.
yeah, that's the
it's-
thing. If it's northwest, wait, how do I do the?
No, currently
clicky
just
thingy?
directly north. Directly north is where you see the spire appear. Well,
How do I
where
do the clicky thing on the map?
you can
the-
select your pointer tool and then just press and hold like such.
Oh, there you go. So
There you go.
if we're going to head here, then these guys are still currently, as of now, at the Fountain of Whispers. So Xentus would like to propose that we head to the Fountains of Whispers first, just after this guy, because he estimates like they're currently probably leaving or just arrived at the Fountain of Whispers. So it will take like maybe half a day to travel here, and then after that they head towards where they see the spire. If that sounds okay with you guys.
Rather than heading there now.
Yeah, because like he's just trying to avoid yet another battle where we almost died, you know, from the patrols.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gotcha.
that's his idea. What do you guys think?
Oh, now that I am here, that is completely irrelevant.
Mm.
I think it sounds good.
I am happy to
Alright.
proceed now,
Yeah, that's fine with me. Sure.
or later,
We'll bring it down to a
or
vote.
never.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
To those who wish to go to the spire now, not knowing exactly what distance it is just north of you guys, say aye. Proceeding now.
Golly will, because of course you will.
I'm completely fine to in any of the options. Yeah, I vote for it.
Sure.
Wait. Let me get this clear, because like my brain is like cut into parts,
Yeah.
just like everybody's. Xentus wants to go to the fountain.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
To avoid the he wants to go to the fountain first because from the way he estimated, because the guy we interrogated said he's currently here. They're currently here. So Xentus wants to go to the fountain first and then wait and then go to where we saw the spire afterwards, so that we're right. So by the time that we go to the spire, the blue dudes are here. So he's trying to avoid the patrols essentially.
So
So
stay
he
out of
wants
the
to go
front.
to the
Sneaky about
spire,
it.
but just delayed, so we could also heal up our camels and rest a little bit more. That's where Xentus is at right now.
Golly would. She looks like she wants to go to the spire. Like she's been looking at it for a while, but she wouldn't like go against the party.
Oh, that Xentus because he has such a huge crush on Gully. He's like, oh yeah, we can yeah, let's go to the spire, guys. Never mind, let's just go to the spire. Come on.
Okay.
Gully-
Nobody's going against it anymore.
Xentus.
Soup.
All of Xentus's tactical IQ and studies and wisdom just goes whoop.
His
When he sees a
blood
cute
goes
girl.
somewhere else.
Yeah, pretty much. So this
All
is
right.
like party change of plans. We are going straight to the spire now. And then he eyes Gully like.
The hot freaks
Oh.
see their infallible leader change his mind at the drop of a hat. And if everybody is willing, do you all proceed northwards now, heading towards the spire?
Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to walk up next to Xentus and just sort of lean in and hey, you might want to play a little harder to get.
What do you mean? What's hard to get? What do you mean?
Not you at the moment. Don't worry about it. Just be yourself.
What your compatriot is saying is very, very clear. It's the fact that, upon inspection, seeing that you want to try and impregnate the tiefling.
What?
Is what is what your current goal is. Which tiefling? I am not sure.
And I was like, okay. Let's.
Do I hear this?
I hope
Are
not.
you whispering?
Oh
this?
yeah,
Are
no,
you
this is not a
whispering?
whisper. I can tell you it's not a whisper. I didn't say it, and I know it's not a whisper.
I don't think the unknown whispers. There's the unknown
No.
whisper. I don't think he whispers.
No, I'm not whispering.
I don't think the unknown knows how to whisper.
That is just
So
wraps
it is
his
definitely
cloak around his head like he wants to bury
it
and
is
die
definitely
on the
not a whisper in that case.
I mean, Gully could think it's Sera.
Yeah.
But
No,
that
no, he
just
said,
She was
both
kind
of
of-
you said, I don't know which one. He implicated both of you.
Exactly. So she, Gully's kind of like ahead because she's excited to like see it, and it's kind of mumbling to herself, saying it's like this desert is quite magical. There might be like a bunch of like magical items and totems in them, and then turns at the mention of like impregnate the tiefling.
That is just
It's just this type of an
dashes
episode.
away.
What?
And then like Sera just kind of takes Xentus like and sees Gully and then like scoots him over into like the distance and is like, okay, all right, sits him down, like okay, and I'm just like, okay, hun, all you gotta remember is the more tense you are, the harder it is to get hard. So you just gotta relax. All right.
This fucking party, Jesus Christ!
we have people from
freaking out.
literally opposite ends
Relaxation
of the
in this
spectrum
kind of
here.
case
Wow, two
would
different
not
types of ropes.
help in terms that the more that you relax, the more flaccid your appendage may become.
What? No! Anyways,
I look at Johhny and just go, what are they talking about?
We're talking about magic. We're talking about magic.
is this because
Okay, hold on.
We're talking about magical concentration.
Johhny has a critical moment here. He can either slyly wingman or completely throw Xentus under the bus.
Oh my god.
And Johhny is unsure what Johhny should do.
That's
So I started speaking in the third person.
Please, Johhny,
Um,
please. I roll persuasion. I rolled a 3.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I need to know before I make any decision. Does Xentus trust Johhny?
do you
In
trust
this
me?
moment, he trusts nobody of the party. He's
We've
just
had our-
mortified.
We've had our
It's
first
dying.
Aladdin moment, and it's
Hey,
the worst
does
version.
my persuasion roll not count? Look at that beautiful nat 20.
It depends. It depends on the persuasion. With
But
these
this
rolls, it still remains up to the choice of the players themselves. For
It's up to
charisma
the
stuff.
players. It's
It's a
RP, you
roleplay.
guys.
It's
RP.
roleplay. The dice are
I'm
only
gonna-
supplementary.
I am going to roll a wisdom, and that will determine if Xentus is like could trust them or. Okay,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
no, nothing. There you go. The dice has spoken.
Okay,
I'm gonna roll with it.
Oh my god, you dense little boy.
Listen, Gully, right?
Speaking. Wait, what? To me? Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Gully.
I extend a hand to Gully. Like, I don't think we've officially met. I'm Johhny Boom. It's a pleasure.
Hi, Golly Gluttony.
All right, let's keep this strictly between you and I. But methinks that our manager may have a He'd have a crush on you. So if he starts acting a little funny, give him a little break, will you?
Crush?
Yeah, he fancies you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Nothing crazy, but it's pretty clear.
Oh my.
Yes. So if he's acting a little squirrely, give him a little bit of a break, maybe.
Well, as much as I'm not really as experienced with such endeavors, he might be barking up the wrong tree.
I'll relay the message.
What?
I'm not hearing this conversation, right?
Only the two of them are.
We're
Only
not
the two of
hearing.
them
This is
are.
NiniNeen. This is NiniNeen freaking out like that. Okay.
All right, that's good to know.
That's so sad for my boy. His first love.
Oh, I can
My-
relate to this.
No. It ain't on you. Our boss is a very shrewd businessman, but a very silly-hearted fool. In the most endearing way possible, might I add.
And Golly's just like nodding, like don't know what to do.
I just want, I'm all about transparency despite my metallic facade.
All right. Well,
Looks around.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to walk over to Xentus and be like, "Hey, how you feeling?"
What? And Xentus is still wrapping his cloak around him like he wants to die.
I'd like to just like to sling my arm around Xentus's neck and
What?
how about for now we focus on the mission maybe and not think too much about any ulterior motives.
Do you require shade? Is that why you're
You're-
holding up your cloak around your head? Is the sun becoming too much for you?
I mean, I don't think he's throwing that kind of shade right now, but it's okay, hon.
Oh, I ain't throwing shade. No. All I'm saying is maybe we should focus on the mission. And I like. Look, I know I don't have eyeballs because I'm a warforged, but I am looking you dead in the eyes, giving you like, you just need to trust me on this one, maybe.
Okay. Xentus rolls a perception to see how, like, if he realizes. It's a 15, so I think.
I'm not hiding it.
No, but like Xentus is dense, right? He's made out
True,
of dark
yeah.
matter. So, does a 15 do it, then? to figure out what.
Once again,
what he's
these
saying?
these things are up to the player.
Okay.
You can treat that as a 15. If you want, you can treat that 15 as you're trying to you're getting to understand what Johhny Boom is telling you, but it's still up to you how much
Alright.
you gain from this.
Gotcha. Xentus is like, he unwraps his cloak slowly and he says, I apologize, Johhny Boom. You're right. We should focus on H.A.P. That's all that matters right now. I had a lapse of judgment. It won't happen again. And he
To be
eyes
fair,
Gully.
though.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. No.
No.
And now it's me.
A desert dog.
Desert
as a
dog
spy.
just desert dog just showed
Oh my
up.
god, is that a wild desert dog?
There's a dog barking up the tree.
Oh,
that's
barking up the rock.
Can we... Oh, I'm not gonna snort this time. Fuck you. That was close.
Christ.
Okay.
Yeah. Xentus steals his gaze and he regains his focus for now.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns to Johhny Boom. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's to be fair though, I did kind of want to go explore that right now, so I'm kind of glad we're doing this anyways.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So with the party now reaching a decision, you all pack your bags, not attaining the benefits of a long rest just yet, but you travel towards a spire in the distance. And I now realize, was this hordiness brought on by me saying there's a lone spire in the desert?
Yeah, that was your fault.
That's my
This
fault.
whole thing, you caused
You
this.
pitch a tower.
Tower.
Yeah, you talked about pitching tents, and we were never the same.
Yeah, no, it's
Then
my
what
fault.
do we get on a short rest?
I'll say that that's a short rest for everybody involved. For a short rest, you can expend your hit dice. There should be a hit dice on your sheet in D&D Beyond, and you can click on those. You should have hit dice equal to your level, so that should be 5 hit dice. Johhny Boom, yours should be a bit different considering you're a multi-class.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I know how to do mine.
Yeah, but you roll your hit dice and then you regain that much HP. For each hit
There's
dice, you also gain.
I was gonna say on D&D Beyond, there is literally a short rest button.
Oh, there.
Oh,
then
nice.
much easier.
Wait,
friends.
short rest. Yeah, click.
Yeah, click it, and it should ask for your hit dice and stuff.
Yeah, it should walk you through whatever you need to do.
Yeah, so everybody, you can use your short rest to gain stuff back. Johhny Boom, spell slots because of Warlock. For wizards in the party, Arcane Recovery. You can regain a number of spell slots equal to half your wizard level, rounded down. So that would be 2 spell slot levels. That could be 1 second level spell slot, 2 first level spell slots. For Sera, let me just check which things you gain. Sorcery points? I don't think you regain sorcery points, unfortunately.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
that's fine.
you can regain hit dice though. For the
alright.
So the hit dice, we get that amount 6 to our health again.
Yes, and you can expend as many hit dice as you want. Do keep in mind
Can I
though
just
that for
use
hit
all of
dice,
it?
yes you can. Do keep in mind that you only regain hit dice during a long rest, and you regain half your maximum hit dice. So, for example, if you spent all 5 today, tomorrow after your long rest, you'll only get back 2.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then per day you gain back until you gain back to your maximum hit dice.
Dodger.
Yes. With Arcane Recovery, Artificers, I'm not entirely sure, but you should be relatively fine, the unknown. At this point. Yes, you're fine.
That should be no problem whatsoever.
Yes, no problem whatsoever. So, you guys regain whatever you would need to during that short rest for now, but you guys begin to travel midday through the Anauroch Desert, heading a bit northwards. From this current point, you guys travel
Whole 5 feet.
a whole 5 feet. Yes.
That's what it says on the map here.
That's what it says on the map. Let me change that right now. It should be on a normal day, it should be 24 miles. So, you guys actually travel half that distance for now. And with the sharp eyes of your night vision having Johhny Boom, you begin to see the spire in its entirety. 12 miles this direction, which should be that now, if I'm correct. Gosh diggity darn it. There we go. Yes, pretty much. I'll move you guys here. Midday. And let me drop
Oh
your
lordy,
character.
zoom out.
Zoom out because the tiny map was very tiny.
I actually don't know where the hit dice are. Question mark, question mark.
Sure, we can help you out with that for now. One second as I drop in your tokens
I can do
here.
it. I can send screenshots and stuff.
Uncle.
Yes, thank you so much.
I just know it's 1d6. What?
1d6
Did I
plus
roll
your
it right?
Constitution modifier. But with
Okay.
this,
Don't worry, I got you.
Thanks.
the party should be arriving
Hey.
here at the bottom of the map. There's 2 gullies. Why?
Are they?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, we're seeing double. It must be a
Maybe-
mirage. We are in the desert, right?
You are all huddled up and Gully's in front.
But you guys arrive at this point. I realize that the unknown's HP is not being seen by everybody, so let me just change that really quick.
So what you're saying? The HP is unknown?
Yeah,
Ah! Woohoo! Yeah.
Amazing.
You know what?
I'm a soundboard. Fuck it. That's
You
just
know-
my role now.
You know what? I've already given 1 inspiration. Why not make it 2? Have an inspiration, Bananiel.
Hey! Hog, let's go!
My regular players would know that I give it rarely, but
I am
this is a special-
jealous. I am mighty jealous.
Yes,
How
you
dare
are.
you all?
But you guys arrive in this large spire, reaching around 50 feet in the air, maybe beyond. And there's nothing around it besides just pieces of fallen debris, as it appears as though at one point this might have had a covering over it, or at least a building surrounding it.
Right.
But you all make it here, on your camels. You can just imagine that your camels are off.
Is there a
resting in
place
the
for us
shade.
to dock our camels? Yeah.
You could rest your camels over in this ditch right here.
No, I want to call it docking the camels. I like that.
Docking
better.
the camels, yes.
I'd like
yes,
to dock
yes.
the
Alright,
camels.
let me ready it. Let me type up
I'm
dog.
gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up in my camel.
Pull up with the cam. Let's dock the camels.
That's how camels sound when you pull up on a camel, right?
Yeah, exactly. When you pull up on a camel, they be skidding.
They be skidding. I see that somebody has done my game tradition of putting docks somewhere where docks shouldn't be. I assume it's you, Ishy. But damn it! No.
Whoa! Look at all those camels.
Camels!
Look at
Camels.
those camels getting docked.
If you look to your right, you'll see the camel docking station. It's right there. You can go ahead and let your camels take a nice little rest.
Is this a new expansion of Final Fantasy?
I love
Yeah,
it.
this is the new ride. at
Giant
Disneyland.
mounts.
Ulda.
This is new mounts.
The
Yeah.
camel dock.
Camel
mount
ducks.
in Ulda.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Every time, no, this is the sound that a camel makes when it docks.
Oh my goodness.
So wait, what would
Oh
it sound like if I
my
were to rapidly dock and undock my camel?
It's a record scratch. It's basically.
Oh my god. I cannot.
Oh no.
Fan-
It makes me think of something else.
Oh yeah, that's the sound that Xentus makes when he boinks.
In any
No,
case,
that's different. That is definitely.
Is there
God, why did it sound so wiggly?
Oh no.
this spire has to have a magical effect for the things to change this quickly. I introduced it and things have taken the worst turn.
Camel ducks.
Camel docks. But
Look at them.
camel docks. As your camels are docking, you now all see this spire lone, piercing through the Anauroch sky. Pieces of debris surrounding it. What does the party do?
I mean, I'm no stranger to love. I'd like to just kind of walk up and let's get what is this thing? I want to start looking at it. I want to start touching and poking it like a child.
Investigation or perception check?
Probably investigation.
Investigation? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, sorry.
Let's go! I'm gonna do it exactly like a child. Hashtag camel
Oh,
docs. Let's go.
Hashtag camel docks. Am I putting this as one of
Oh
our
my God.
Twitter,
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
our
yeah.
hashtags after the game?
Hashtag
Definitely.
Hold on. I'm
Camel
gonna look up.
docs.
I'm gonna go look up
Camel
what comes
docs.
up when I look that up. I'm sure something
Please.
weird.
Wait, Galley's gonna help him.
We know.
Oh my god.
Nothing comes up. Not a thing. It's free.
You
It's
know.
ours. We own that hashtag.
It's now
know.
ours.
It's not ours. Yes, we have
Oh,
squatted on it.
no.
We
It's
have
ours now.
squatted on it. Let's go.
Copywritten. All right, yeah,
You
but I'd
know-
like to start just, what's going on here? What is this shit?
Yes.
This
yes.
appears to be an obelisk. Or some
So
kind of
I
tower.
I misread docks for a second. I'm just.
Oh, no.
Ducks. Dicks.
Ducks.
Camel
No.
dicks. Hashtag camel ducks.
Camel ducks.
Camel ducks.
Camel
the
ducks.
ultimate fusion creature.
Camel ducks. They just.
Oh,
they
the
It has a
unknown-
quack. It has a quacker on the head. instead
The
of a
the
mouth.
unknown approaches Johhny Boom, turns and says,
It appears to be an obelisk. And also, with how erect it's standing, most doctors would say if it lasts longer than 4 hours, you should consult them. I'm sorry, where was that information coming from?
What was the unknown being used for before this, huh?
Viagra dealer.
Can I try to address Jimmy Jam and just point at the giant row of camels in tow?
Jimmy Jam, look! What an interesting lineup.
Okay, first of all, wait, with the investigation check, just so we can get that out of the way.
Okay, go.
It's... You try to poke and prod around, just see if there's any buttons, exactly as a child would, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, like a child that watched The Mummy once.
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
Yeah.
You look around at this seemingly carved stone pillar poking out of the sand dunes. And the markings on the pillars is what interests you the first time. Though most of them have been scratched out by erosion, the sands of the desert whittling down whatever has been carved into it. You do see with the 9, as it's not too difficult to find, a few spots where writing is legible. What languages does Johhny Boom know?
Johhny Boom knows Common and Dwarvish.
Johhny Boom is not able to understand what these languages are.
Wait, maybe Johhny Boom is. Hold on. Ah, comprehend languages.
Oh, okay.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken. Oh, just spoken. Oh, wait, you also understand any written language that you see. But
There
I must
we
be
go.
touching the surface. Hell yes. All right. Let's
Okay.
cast this shit.
Touch it.
Badooshkis. Aha!
You cast comprehend languages, and this aura of understanding envelops your metallic form. You step forward, and do you place your hand onto the spire?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll me 8. Just kidding. But you begin to
pleasure
understand. You begin to understand some bits and pieces of the text that you can see here. It seems to be directions, numbers. The very first word that you are able to understand is sanctum, near the top of the spire from where you can reach.
Okay.
The next word is direction.
Okay. I would like to the directions, the words that I'm able to understand, I'd like to write them down.
Mhm.
To the best of my ability. I'm not like an artist or anything, but would I have to do a roll in order to?
No, it's fine. You can just,
Okay.
spell it out using.
Does-
You're a built-in. You're Johnny Booth. You have
Yeah,
the
it's
entire.
true. I'll let me booth it up for a second and get a nice read on all this stuff, and I'd like to scribble down as best I can.
Does Johhny Boom recognize what language it is with that spell?
Only. No. Does not recognize what language it is. Just
Yeah, I just understand it.
Does Xentus recognize? He knows Draconic as well, I think.
with Draconic, and as Johhny Boom is writing down the words sanctum, direction, the other ones have been too muddled up.
So they're
for the-
illegible. It's not that I don't understand them.
Yes, they're
Since
illegible.
since I'm right next to him,
Mhm.
I speak Abyssal, Deep Speech, and Federal Common.
None of these are.
None of those? Okay.
None of these are what you see on the pillar. However, Xentus, as you move forward and try to read which ones Johhny Boom is able to find, the ones that are legible with his investigation check, sanctum, direction, it's similar to Draconic. But
Would I be able to read it?
if you also know Draconic,
Wait, no, I don't think I do. Wait, do I? No, I'm not Draconic Bloodline, never mind.
Golly, do you know Draconic?
Can I roll for Arcana though?
No, I don't know Draconic.
You do not. You can roll. I'll say you can roll Arcana with disadvantage, as you're not able to recognize
Do I have
which
to
language
walk up
it came
to the
from.
thing? Wait, okay,
Yes, you do.
let me shimmy
Yeah,
on
goes
over
there.
there. Yeah,
If
let
you
me
would like
just-
to roll History or Arcana as well, Xentus, considering that
Okay.
you are able to understand this language, you can roll without disadvantage.
Oh, I know what it says. I know what it
20
says.
Wow, nice one.
Nice.
Let's freaking go, smart boy. You know?
I know what Xentus figures out. It's this.
To get to the sanctum, you will need to take a leftward facing direction for 200 steps, then turn right.
Oh no.
I
Thank you,
know this
GPS.
reference. But wait, am I here? Is there an echo? Testing 1 2 3. I think it's from Cat.
You're good.
Yeah? Echo?
Test.
Up.
Hello?
No, I think it's me. Sorry. Sorry.
Is it? Uno,
I'm
dos,
hearing
tres.
echo. Don't worry about it. Let's continue. Don't worry.
Test. Okay.
Test?
Oh,
I
it
think
could
things
be
are
an
fine.
audio thing.
Might be an audio thing. In that case. With that, Sarah, you tried to uncover any arcane symbols from this with your 9. It doesn't match with anything that you've learned from your years of sorcery, unfortunately. Or rather, it might be too old, even. Xentus, though. Through the boring lectures that you were forced to go through at your father's academy, seeing how these letters are formed, and recognizing the draconic script, you realize that if you read this as pure draconic, it wouldn't make sense. Rather, the letters wouldn't align to form meaningful thought. And it hits you. This isn't just draconic. You remember from a lecture way, way back when you were first at the university, it talked about the history of magic and some of the greater events that changed the world of Faerun. And one of them was the fall of Netheril, an ancient civilization of human mages, with cities floating in the sky. The most advanced form of civilization that the world has ever seen. And yet, due to their own hubris, their cities fell, buried underneath the ground of the continent itself. And you recognize that the script that you were able to remember from those lectures resembles the script on this pillar, meaning that this pillar is as old as the most ancient civilization of mages in history. Thousands of years passed. You recognize this as not just draconic, but the language of that very civilization, Loros, Loross. The language of the Netheril.
Xentus turns to the party and starts freaking out, like fanboying over a anime convention. He is ecstatic, and he starts like trying to explain what happens to the party. Like, oh my god, guys, this is the Nephil, this is the Dollars language. Oh my god, guys, it's amazing. It's so old. And he just starts.
Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, kid at the candy store. All right, so, like, can you tell us in audible language what we're looking at here? Because I just see a bunch of gibberish.
And then Xentus takes a deep breath, and then relays to the party what Ved just said.
Okay. Ancient things, old stuff.
This is amazing. Imagine all the relics we could find inside. We could understand the very nature of where magic comes from. Like, we've been trying to research this for ages, and my father would be so interested. And then he remembers about his father, and then he becomes quiet. Actually, I don't think my father would want to.
An entire civilization of mages. Imagine the things they've known.
Exactly. We have to find out. This is more than just finding a power core now. This is like our responsibility. Imagine all the secrets of magic we could learn. It's been like we've known now for decades that magic is weakening. Imagine that we could find out the reason why this is the case. This is incredible. We have to go. We have to find this.
We could also just sell it to the highest bidder. I mean, we are working for a thing.
Xentus just like starts trying to figure out how to open this door. He's jazzed.
Some things are not meant to be discovered, but other things are. This, on the other hand, I cannot tell you. It
You
seems
know,
to be a very big decision.
like maybe we should just scout around, get back, intel, ask more questions. I don't know. Opening this right here, right now, we might not know what we'd find inside, honestly.
Doesn't that make you
Is
want to do it even more?
is there a
No.
door?
From what you can
Is there a
see,
door?
there doesn't seem to be a door here. Though, Johhny Boom, on your end, the last of the words that you are able to make out, from what you can see with your 9 investigation, has run out. You try to scout around, but it's just confusing jargon, mumbo jumbo that doesn't make
Okay.
sense by itself anymore.
Now, with Xenthus's understanding, can we, I guess, work together to try and see if our like my ability to comprehend this ancient language in its entirety and Xenthus's knowledge of a similar language, can we combine those skills?
Can I
Yes.
do an investigation to help out?
Yes. Make it with advantage as Johhny Boom is assisting you
Okay.
with how his magic reacts. With advantage. 11.
He's too excited. Xentus is just like
You know
too
what?
excited
It's better
and
than
like
mine.
yeah. He's like, oh my god, we have to go. And he's just like glancing over everything.
The
He's just
unknown will walk up
rambling.
and place a hand upon the on the stone.
Unknown. First off, Xentus, as you try to investigate more, your excitement gets the better of you, and you're not able to keep a calm enough manner to spot the smaller details that may be covered by sand and grime from the years. So you're not able to gather anything else from your unfortunately low roll. Unknown.
Mhm.
As you walk up and touch it, there is a slight shake as you place your metallic hands onto the pillar itself, causing some of the sand that had been fallen into the creases made by years and years of erosion to fall. And a piece of the spire begins to glow this brilliant blue light nearby the very bottom of the pillar. And another thing, though everybody else sees this happen, this seeming effect that the unknown has had on the pillar, unknown, within your consciousness, you see a vision. You are thrust backwards a few feet from whatever effect has taken control of your psyche, and you begin to see images. You
Right.
see hollowed, darkened halls surrounded in books lining shelves farther than your eyes can see. You see multiple cloaked figures in these beautiful robes carrying books and scrolls around for study. And you look back at your own perspective. You see your own hands clean, pristine, compared to the ones that you have now. Just putting books back, cleaning up the environment, and pushing around a cart full of these other books through these darkened, almost unending hallways of knowledge. And you are thrust back into your present self with that image ingrained into your memory.
Data. That data has been downloaded.
What does that mean?
What?
I
Turns to unknown like, are you okay?
I
What's
I
happening?
have memories of this place.
What?
Go on.
Oh,
I used to work here.
Excuse me, say what?
Oh.
Huh?
You're that old? Yo?
You're amazing. Xentus just starts fawning over the other, the other Warforged, and just like, oh, you're so... And he just starts fanboying.
Does that mean you were created by this Majocracy?
Quite possibly. Although I have no recollection of anything previous and or forward in space and time from that moment. Strange.
You did say that you were dug up out of the desert, and the temple. We are heading to the temple.
I was found. Yes. My memory core was damaged. So I have no recollection of exactly how long I have been, as you say, existing.
Well, basing on the context, apparently extremely long.
Your logic is sound. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, quite interesting.
Huh.
What was in the memory?
There was a library full of books. The library's dimensions were expansive, beyond comprehension. I was a librarian pushing a device, a cart, putting books back on shelves in their rightful place, in their rightful order.
The knowledge of an
I felt
ancient Majocracy.
I felt
Satisfied.
with my job. With my job.
Everything was in its place. Everything has a place. That was a nice feeling. However, this could be just a trick of the obelisk that we are now looking upon to insert a false memory to deter or entice someone inside.
Well, too much pieces fit together.
Renewed at the motivated by hearing like a vast library of magic, Xentus is motivated again to start investigating for a door. Can I do another investigation check, Red?
Before you're able to, you all see as Jimmy Jam has snuck in front of everybody, and while eating a bar of chocolate that he took from his pack, he's looking down at the glowing area. Just a sliver of text, it seems, has been highlighted after the unknown's touch has been registered. And Jimmy Jam goes, "The numbers 45, 95, negative 45. Yeah." And he's pointing at it. "I can read Draconic too. I'm a kobold."
What? That is true.
Oh,
You are so
yeah.
very helpful, dear. And then Sarah just pets Jimmy Jam and it clinks with coins.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting
Clink.
that.
Money stash.
Clink.
I love how this keeps coming back.
Clink, clink, clink.
Yeah. Negative 45, 95.
The numbers, Jimmy Jam. What do they mean? The numbers.
Hey, I don't know. I'm just pointing it out.
And then he just goes back to eat more chocolate.
Yes. Just munching.
Well, that's something at least. Do you think that they could be coordinates of some sort?
I thought the same thing, and Xentus pulls up the map, and through the magic of the DM, where would -45 and 95 correspond if it was a map?
Zoom in, everybody. Zoom in, everybody.
No, that means we're gonna have to zoom out later.
Okay, fine. Just watch the DM view for now.
Yeah.
I've zoomed in at the 250%, Captain.
Yes, sir. Me too.
From
I
your
can't push it any further. I'm giving her all she's got.
Yes, I love it. But -45 from your current perspective, if we were to use this as a Cartesian plane, thank you, computer science degree. Beyond the map towards the left. And 95 would be directly ahead of you 100 miles north. But each of these squares is 24 miles. Just so you know.
Triangulating that would be
Off the map, northwest.
to the corner. Yes. All right. I think, team, we have our destination.
Well, and Jimmy Jam looks at the numbers again. The changed.
What?
The changed. Yeah.
What do they say now, dear?
-44.5 and 90.
Oh.
It's moving.
Apparently it's getting closer to us.
Then how much time has
Closer?
passed since it changed? Like how many minutes?
Around 5 minutes, probably. You're not sure because
I have to do math. God damn it.
Gully is sure because keen mind.
but you don't have to mathematics and everybody.
I mean,
But-
it couldn't possibly be a sand whale that's just moving around, huh? Do sand whales exist? I don't know.
They do now.
I was like, I'd be more surprised if something like that didn't exist.
No, yeah, it's D&D, man.
Xentus pulls out a stick and then he just starts writing equations on the floor and stuff and doing math.
Gully
and,
starts
like,
helping him.
and calculating like, okay, if it takes a day's
sorry.
worth travel, what is the closest point where it would and
My
starts
mistake.
estimating
It's
approximating
-4
location.
-42.5 and 90. That was just a slight change on my part.
So if it takes 5 minutes, every 5 minutes it changes 3 coordinate points by east.
We
and
need that
west,
GIF,
then-
like that's just mathematics.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
the
Pretty
face on
much.
Xentus.
Pretty
Holy
much.
shit, dude.
And then
Roll me-
Xentus is going to do some math. What do I
Roll
roll?
me an intelligence check. Straight
Okay.
intelligence.
Gully is helping.
Straight up.
Advantage. And the
okay.
intelligence check sent this.
Intelligence, where's that? Oh, here. Just this one.
Just
and
plain
2.
old intelligence.
30, 20, and 14.
From the calculations of how much time has passed and the direction, you know, force times mass. But that's not the equation used here,
No.
obviously. It's time and distance, but
Yep.
to get velocity. But
Mhm.
according to the map, if these calculations are to be believed, in around 2 days, whatever this is pointing to should be directly ahead of you guys.
Oh, shit. Okay.
At the very edge of the mountain range. Over here, if I can ping. Right
Zoom
there.
Okay. So here, right?
That means in one day it will be diagonally across us.
Right.
But
That
on the other
seems-
side of the mountain range.
Huh.
Should we try and
be able
intercept
to
whatever it is?
Yeah.
What information do I have about the temple?
Gully would not have been able to reach the temple, or even have seen the temple.
According to Sadid and like word of mouth.
Rumors. The temple seemingly appeared out of nowhere. People would be passing by on caravans one day and the next day heading back, and suddenly there's this giant tomb that appears on the mountainside. Nobody has tried to enter from the caravans, of course. That's why adventuring parties have been sent. But you're not entirely sure if any of those adventuring parties have had any success. There were a lot of them inside the outpost. Some of them returning from an empty expedition, unable to find whatever this was. But it appears and it disappears as it wishes. Some people still believe it's just a mirage, or word of mouth just to get more travelers passing by here for more business. But that's the extent of what Gully would know.
Well, I'm not sure if it is, but if this thing is moving, that might explain why the temple would appear and disappear out of nowhere.
Is it going here?
Based on the trajectory, it is going to appear behind our, in front of our position, but behind of this obelisk, in about 47.2 hours.
Alright, I guess we have no choice then. This is our only lead we can follow, so I think we need to make haste.
Well, we have 2 days.
Well, we could definitely check it out in that time span. I mean, we do have camels.
I do suggest that we go to the Fountain of Whispers, and then make a northwesterly direction towards our final destination.
Hey, hit two birds with one stone. I like the idea of that.
Diagonally traveling, that should be
that
fine.
That sounds wise. Yeah, especially considering the trajectory of the blue encampment. This is the best course of action. Alright, I agree.
And maybe we could find something useful in the lake, desert, water place.
Yes.
Thing.
Excellent.
All
Alright,
right.
gang. Let's move.
If that is the direction that your party will be headed for the rest of the day, you'll be ending sort of in the middle of this area here. And then you'd be able to get to the Fountain of Whispers midday the next day. But you will be ending your travels here from the distance that you've been able to cover. That be all right?
Right.
Okay. So, before we proceed any further, let's just take a quick break.
Bathroom break?
Bathroom break. Yes, yes.
Water
Just take a bathroom
break.
Water break, bathroom break, do whatever you need, get a
This
snack.
is a reminder for everybody to do aftercare in the chat too. So if you're in Ishi's chat or in Red's chat, please do take your time to go to the bathroom, drink some water, get a snack for yourself, because we are going to be right back. Yours.
Yes.
I got a little bit concerned for a second, thinking like aftercare. What did they do
I was
before the
also
care?
confused. Yeah. I'm like, aftercare for what exactly?
Well, Unknown just touched us. Unknown just touches Spires.
I guess from
We're
our
talking about exploding
shenanigans,
again?
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For somehow I believe this is my fault. But in any case, BRB guys will be back in around 5 to 10 minutes. See ya in just a bit. And we are back. Hello, everybody, to the second part of today's session. How's everybody doing? We all good? We Gucci?
How you guys doing?
Born Gucci.
Born Gucci? Yeah.
I came out the womb with a Gucci purse.
That must have been
Don't worry, I got
painful. Must have been painful for Mama Banana. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a vestigial twin, but a purse.
It was a Gucci purse, yeah.
I got it
Gucci
removed,
purse as old as
and
you.
now I carry my wallet in it.
Your fanny pack?
Yeah,
we're learning more and more.
that's lore, baby.
That's lore now. So, as you have continued your travels for the rest of the night, feeling exhaustion come over to your forms, you all begin to rest here, heading towards the Fountain of Whispers, hoping that you will not be spotted by the raiders that have been told were theirs before. Hopefully they have passed by and have not spotted you. So, as you guys arrive here and begin setting up your camp for a proper long rest, I'd like everybody to roll me a stealth check, please.
Yeah. No. Nope. just no.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Is there anything anyone wants to add to this roll, for example? Any effects, spells, and the such? Ooh, damn.
Let's use inspiration and roll with advantage, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Xentus has
My Louboutin heels cracked.
Xentus has like illusion.
Oh, come on! That's the nice cheater. I
my
watched
God,
that
you
shit.
guys.
Shot on 20. Then it
That's your
gently shifted to the right.
inspiration, Johnny.
All right.
Rolling for
Xentus
Jimmy
has.
I don't want Red's inspiration. It's bad luck.
Just as I like it. Just as it should be.
That's why he doesn't give it out, because it's an active
boy.
hindrance.
Wow. Well, it's
I'm-
good to know at least Jimmy Jam's stealth cloak still works. Damn.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
So can Xentus is an illusion wizard.
Yes.
So I was wondering if I'm not sure if this would work mechanically speaking, but can he just who rolled bad? It was Johhny Boom, Sera.
Sarah.
I
And
have
Johnny
like
Boom.
Yeah.
probably
Okay, so-
not one.
Can he like cast like minor illusion and make a hill of sand appear just to like help-
Cover the form.
Yeah, the forms
I
of
would
them.
I would like to remind our dear DM that in the previous campaign, when we had ended prior or in the middle of combat, I had put on my cloak of many fashions, and I did have fashion it to look as if it were fabric made of sand.
Nah, true.
So I am wearing that
Advantage
still.
doesn't stack. I'm kidding.
You're really doing everything you can against him, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
No.
bullying
I'm not saying for
Bedine.
additional, I just mean at least flavor-wise. I should look solid,
Yeah.
Sandy.
I'll allow it
Yeah.
considering that though the Cloak of Many Fashions isn't particularly powerful, it would function similarly to the Minor Illusion. So I'll allow
Yeah.
Sarah and Johnny Boom to roll one more time. Also, I need the unknown to also roll self check. If
Right.
Cthulhu, are you here?
We need this long
I
rest.
think he's still away.
Hey,
Yes,
Still
Johnny
away?
Boom,
Okay.
please.
finally.
Okay, that's
No,
better.
why Sarah?
Sarah.
It's better than a nat what?
It's better than that one. Well,
I mean,
Isn't that one
it's
funny?
true.
I mean, ain't no way around it. It is
This is
better
just
than that
sad.
one. Than that one. This is just sad. But, we can make the bid for Cthulhu to come back from whatever he needs to be doing right now. But in the meantime, if it takes a bit too long, I do have the character sheet here.
Yeah.
If it's alright to roll it for them. Okay. So for now, I do not have it on D&D Beyond, but I shall just roll it myself. Stealth.
Okay.
Actually, that's no bonus, so right now I'm just rolling a 1d20.
Okay.
10.
If you are a D&D character, what will be your stealth?
Me in real life?
Yeah,
I've
yell.
I think I've snuck behind people IRL before when they didn't notice it. So maybe like a
My
plus
stealth
2.
is either always a nat 20 or always a nat 1. There's no in between, and I don't
There
know which
is
it
no
is
in
until after
between.
until after I see what happens. I don't know which it is.
Honestly, I think same. Because
Like,
like,
either-
I come into a room singing, or I'm too tired to do anything, and my existence is nothing.
I'm either a rhinoceros or an assassin, and there's no in between.
Both dangerous creatures to enter a room with you in.
I'm willing to burn another spell slot for for the unknown to try and be stealthy.
A minor illusion is actually a cantrip. You don't have to spend a spell slot for it.
Okay,
But
I'll cast
you can. But the problem with minor illusion is, I believe you can only be focusing on one at a time. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay. Well, I did it on Sera then. Okay.
Yes. So the 10 on Sera. But these group checks are group checks. So as stealth has been, you guys have been pretty stealthy. From the top down, the lowest roll that we've had was really just Sera's 7. Because we have a 25, we have an 18, a 19, 7, and a 10. That has succeeded, and as much as possible, you guys chose the highest dune that covers the forms of you and your camels. And you're able to set up a camp without issue. Even overlooking the travel ahead of you by a bit for those of you that will be taking watch. So, to those who would like to start long rest, you can now. But I would like to ask if anybody will be keeping watch for the night. And if so, who would those be? We split these into 3 watches, so...
I'll take the second.
Sure, second watch for you. First watch, anybody?
I can take first watch.
First watch. Third watch.
Wait. Which one would be the latest? Probably
Late.
third watch, right?
Third, right?
Third watch would be essentially you guys are waking up just at the crack of dawn.
Okay, yeah, I'll take third watch then because I have night vision.
Yeah.
Right,
It would be,
at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, well, I mean, before dawn, I assume it's not going to start literally when everyone's waking up already. Because why would I need to watch if we're all waking up? Probably a little bit of time before dawn.
Okay, we get it.
Okay,
Xentus is all conked out, so he would like to just sleep the whole night this time around.
Still partially dying.
Okay, so
yeah, the wizards need to rest.
I mean, I guess I can take.
Jolly's gonna wake up early, so third watch.
Oh, okay.
Third
Okay,
watch.
then never. I'll take first watch then. Yeah, we're good.
You'll take first watch, Johhny Boom.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, optimal time to use your night vision.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah,
you
that's
could really
optimal
flex
time.
those night vision skills.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be able to keep such good watch with my totally genuine night vision.
Of course.
Wait. Actually, like people, like the party's talking about what watch we're gonna do, and Johnny's like perfectly functional night vision, and
Oh
God
yeah,
just goes,
anytime I ever say anything about my perfectly functional night vision, that is in character. I'd like to clarify that.
Yes,
Yep,
yes, we
I'm
know. We are
aware.
aware.
and Golly just goes, actually it's okay. I think I'll sleep late tonight.
So, when would you
First
take a
watch.
watch? First watch, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm being confusing right now. But yeah, the moment she heard perfectly night vision, she's like, oh yeah, I
Okay.
remember now. First
Okay.
watch then.
So, saying it out loud, first watch would be Gully, second watch would be the unknown, third watch. Is that when Johhny Boom takes third watch?
I
Because
guess,
nobody
I
has
guess
taken
since
third
Johnny's being kicked out of first watch,
The funny part is I kick you out of third watch and then I kick you out of first watch.
yeah, what the hell?
watch. You just got new information is all, dude.
Takes
Alright,
one
I-
look at the unknown. No.
I look at Gully and I cross my arms and go, fine. Let's see how you do without your night vision. And then I go sit by the fire and crisscross applesauce and like pouty and then shut down.
This is
And to know that Johnny is serious, he shuts down in the same expression
Yeah.
of poundiness,
Yeah,
with his
pouty
eyes
face.
wide open,
100%.
giving you that
Just stay
side-eyed
there.
bitch stare, that bitchy stare, that
100%. That absolute
my
resting
God.
bitch face. Resting boom face.
resting boom face.
Boom face. This is a new term. I'm remembering it. So, first watch, Gully, with your night vision that you actually have. Please roll a
I
perception.
question the validity. I question the validity of that night vision. Honestly, I've never seen any proof
We'll
of
see.
it.
We'll see if it's valid. We'll see.
Let's see if it's that. Roll a perception check for me.
I don't have inspiration. That's a 13.
Keeping watch over your surroundings, surrounded by nothing but the whispering sands of the desert. The first watch goes by without issue. It is quiet, save for the flickering of the fire behind you, keeping your companions warm, to those that need warmth. You also have tiny hut, correct?
Yeah. So I'll be inside the dome, just like, keeping watch.
Keeping watch and looking out. What color is the dome in its translucency? Semi-translucency. Sand. So this sand texture appears over the dome around you. And you don't see anything from the first watch. Also, wait. Neko saying something about the dome? I do believe it does have a floor, corrected by Jeremy Crawford himself.
Oh, does it?
I do believe so. Let me just check this real quickly.
That makes it a whole lot safer.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Last time I checked, it doesn't have a floor.
What's the name of the spells again? What's the name of the spell?
Tiny hut. Leomon's tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
Leomon's tiny hut. Tiny hut floor. Because I've heard it multiple ways. Okay. As of 2017, January 24, 2017, Jeremy Crawford did tweet out Leomon's tiny hut does have a floor.
Oh,
because the range entry is hemispherical, which means half a circle.
Oh my god, what is this shade? Somebody
So it's completely broken then.
It is actually completely broken. Well, I mean, you can dispel magic it. It's a first level spell. It's not hard to get rid of. But yeah.
Not a first level spell.
I can't believe we have to confirm D&D rules via Twitter posts.
No.
Modern era is horrible.
It's a third level spell.
Is it the third level spell? I thought it was a second level spell.
Leomon's tiny is
No,
third.
dispel magic.
No, it's a third level
Leomon's
spell.
tiny hut is third level.
Well, regardless, it'll still be dispelled by a third level dispel magic.
Spellcaster can deal with it.
Third level. But yes, it's fine. We just need to confirm the spell because I've ran this adventure as well, and my other players had Leomon's tiny hut, and at that point it didn't have a floor, and it fucked them up. So
wait, hold on.
I did the same thing.
Gargamon says, "Don't put fate in Jeremy Crawford. He's an idiot."
Wow.
Oh my god, such strong
Apparently
opinion.
he's a rules
Throwing
written
shade.
Damn.
I felt the anger in that
word. Dang.
But
I'll admit what
I'll
admit what I did to my players was very cruel. Very, very, very cruel. Because I played it without a floor. And I made a lovely, lovely big sandworm. You know the type.
Fun.
Come straight through the floor.
Speaking
Oh
of
my
dude,
god, that's brutal.
Yeah.
you're asleep right now. Stop it.
Stop it, Banana, you're sleeping.
In any
I didn't do
case,
anything.
for now, I will remain with the ruling because it does say hemisphere. Because, hemisphere does have a floor in it. If it was just a dome, then it wouldn't have it because the dome is just this, the circular part of it, really.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll give it a floor, just, added protection. Because I love my players. Or do I? But in any case.
When you say it like that. Oh, bruh.
That's what DMs
Bayan?
In any case, first watch goes by without issue. As you are within your tiny hut, you can't really leave because if you do, it'll disappear. And second watch begins. The Unknown, would you please roll me a perception check? Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I do.
Actually?
Wait,
Yes.
you do? Oh, okay.
As a Warforged, or where did it come from?
The infusion.
Ooh! Then
The goggles of night.
There we go! Please roll me a perception check.
The actual dark vision using
Yes,
Warforged.
yes, exactly. Please roll me a perception check.
Before I went to bed, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna stick. I'm gonna
And that's a
stick
natural 20.
Oh my! Wait,
Mm.
before that happens, I'm gonna stick 2 wet paper on Johhny Boom's like front eyes, so it blocks his vision when he wakes up.
All right. You cover Johhny Boom's vision. We'll see how that happens in the third watch. But for the second watch, the unknown.
Like it's
You-
sabotaging the third watch.
God damn.
You keep
It's
watch
D&D, my dudes.
for the next few hours in the dead of night. Nothing occurs as well. It is a quiet watch. Most of your companions have been covered in the tiny hut. The camels, as they cannot fit inside the tiny hut as it only fits small to medium-sized creatures, are hidden behind a sand dune away from the vision ahead of you. And it seems to be safe.
Super well docked.
Super well docked, yes. Camel docks. # camel docks. And second watch goes by without issue as well.
I'll
Sorry, Nate, that
I'm going to
Yes.
step out
Of the dome?
of the tiny hut.
Yes.
Go
It
walk
remains
through the
in
wall of
place.
it.
Mhm.
And is there a nearby sand dune that is like the top of a that gives me elevation?
Yes, there are multiple ones, though currently the one that you're at right now, you can actually walk up the sand dune that you placed the dome behind. Because
Yeah, I'll
that's the
walk
highest
up.
one that you have seen there.
I'll walk up the sand dune
Mhm.
and I would like to have a scan of the surrounding area from that
From the very
vantage
top.
point. And I'm
With-
looking for imperfections in terms of moving sand that is not correlating with the wind, if there is any.
With your natural
So
20, I'll follow it up with that. With your goggles of night, enhancing your night vision, or providing you night vision, you look over the horizon, look to your left and to your right, through the sands of the deserts. Nothing unnatural there, though at the height of the sand dune, you're barely able to see over the crest of the mountainside in front of you, where the temple was said to appear.
Right.
And off in the far distance, you see a blanket of brown envelop a portion of the horizon. Twisting
Sandstorm?
material, possibly. Far, far away, on the other side of the mountain range. As you watch it for a while, you do notice that it moves, as sandstorms do. And it's just heading a southeastern direction, originating from this point. Further
Right.
beyond where the map is showing.
Yeah.
But over the mountain range. Just this
Okay.
moving, shifting blotch in the night sky. Darker than the rest.
Okay. I'll keep a record of it, and I will run it through my internal clock. Kind of judge which hour it was into the watch and how long, when did I notice it, the
Move.
speed of which it traveled.
With
Stuff
that
like that.
calculation, and from the knowledge that Xentus was able to gather from the pillar, there seems to be a correlation. It's traveling at the speed at which described within the spire.
Okay.
Relatively the same velocity, if a bit behind, or in front.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure.
Right. Alright, I will head back down and go give a small electrical discharge to Johhny Boom to kickstart his watch. Power on.
Oh, it's so dark. I mean, that's what I'd say if I didn't have dark vision, so we're good.
I'm choking. Oh my god.
Third watch begins.
Johnny desperately claws at his eyes, like, is there something wrong with me? And then, yeah, I'm sure he peels out the paper. And he's just like,
You feel the paper.
you all think you're real funny, huh? And then he's just yelling at no one indiscriminately. Actually, he's not even yelling. He's doing that thing where he's just like, yeah, you all think you're real funny, huh? It would be real funny if
everyone woke up.
like,
You might
beat you
want
up.
to keep your voice down,
Shut
as
up.
the
And
others
then he goes,
are sleeping.
Did I wake up from that?
Sarah throws like one of her heels at Johhny Boom. Ah.
You go back to sleep, please.
Yeah, you can go back to sleep.
And he rolls over and just starts mumbling in his sleep.
My point.
Johnny goes,
It's made.
Watch.
Third watch, Johnny. Roll me a perception check
Reluctantly.
with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Bet.
Because it's actually dark. And you're the only one without dark vision.
I literally have dark vision. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do. With a 10 though.
All right. Yeah.
It's not too difficult, as the sun will be rising in a couple of hours. And as far as your definite night vision can tell you, your current surroundings are safe. Though an hour and a half into the watch, you begin to see movement. Just cresting, or just dotting a few miles northwest of where you are.
Is it formless, or am I getting any definitive shapes?
Nothing too definitive with a 10 perception, but just a mass of dots moving across your vision.
Do I at least see any gentle bobbing?
I'll say yes. You see gentle
Okay.
bobbing with a 10.
Then that
Gen-
at least is enough for me to go, that's probably someone on an animal of some sort.
Yes.
That's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and hey guys. Guys, my perfect dark vision saw something. There are people coming on something. There's someone on the horizon.
Not heading towards you, if I might add.
Oh, not in
Moving-
toward us, but
Yes. Laterally.
I do still think it's important to note that there are people in the area.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh,
Threat identified.
Xentus and Sera are not morning people, so they're just like lagging.
Rebooting
behind,
system.
Struggling.
At this point,
does
everybody
this
would have
mean-
gained long rest. Yes.
Oh, thank God! I was about
Also,
to
you
throw a
guys
fit.
long rest.
The
long rest, everybody.
the unknown stands up straight and walks out of the Lehman's tiny hut.
Gala just looks at everyone and goes,
Sarah's
Somebody
having a
stop
slow
him.
start.
I don't-
Somebody.
Sera, you go first. Take a 5
Ladies
minute
last,
nap.
gentlemen first. Somebody.
Jimmy
Flip
Jam.
a coin. Who goes first?
Jimmy Jam scampers
check
up
it out.
through
Jimmy,
people,
check it out.
deciding who would get up first. And Jimmy Jam just goes, "I'm up," and just walks next to the unknown and goes, "What you doing?"
The unknown is standing halfway up the dune. Pretty much halfway walking up, stops, turns, looks at Jimmy Jam.
I am estimating the distance between us and the threat. Calculating the distance, if it's within 120 feet, I will launch a volley of magic missiles at our targets.
From your current distance, and with your night vision, you don't even need to roll with your dark vision. They're a few miles away from you. not too close, but they would see you as you see them, as dots poking over a sand dune. Not within 150 feet, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Definitely not
these
within
are-
120.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
yeah.
With that, the calculation's been quickly run.
Target distance seems to be within a few miles. Well out of range. Go back and tell the others that we are now safe.
Okay. And Jimmy Jam just slides down the sand dune. Woo! Getting further. and further.
The unknown will walk to the top and stand and just track and watch.
Mhm. You continue
Not
tracking
moving,
them.
completely dead still.
You continue tracking them as Jimmy Jam tells the rest of the party what you have seen and determined. They're further than 150 feet, a few miles, heading northwest towards, well, continuing the path that had been laid out before you from the guy. Which I might ask, what did you guys do with the guy that you tied up and left in the desert? Did you just actually leave him in the desert?
I'm pretty sure we just straight up
He's-
left him in the desert.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's still in the middle of the desert, still tied up.
You know what they do?
Yeah, with a broken
You know,
finger.
like you dig
Oh.
a hole and then you bury
Guy's
them and you
definitely
put a
dead,
bucket
most
or a
likely.
basket. Yeah, put a basket on his head.
Oh,
Put a basket
gosh.
on his head? Why?
So
No,
we
he's
did
been
a
at the
we did a
beach.
Vast of Far Cry 3.
Oh yes, you did a Voss!
Yeah.
I love Voss. He's my
We
favorite.
buried
my
him in
God.
sand, his head
Yes.
above the sand, and just
Uh,
left him there.
I love Far Cry 3. But you guys determine this information, and unknown, you continue tracking these people until they are beyond your current sight. Too small to be made out from the rest of the desert itself.
Right. They're definitely heading towards the Fountain of Whispers, I'm assuming.
They're heading away from it.
Oh, they're heading away from it.
Yes, I drew
Ah,
an
So
arrow
they came
leading
from
to the
there.
left.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
They came from there, heading to the left.
Got it.
Sure, Flinks.
Alright.
You can send it to me. I'm not sure if you'll be able to put the link here.
But yes,
Alright,
with that,
so
mm-hmm,
the
Xentus.
party moves on. The party, should we not get going? Otherwise, we'll miss our bus.
Golly has stood up and has started walking towards the unknown.
Xentus follows suit.
Who cast Lehman's?
I did, so it's
Golly.
gone now.
It's gone.
Right.
It would have been gone in an hour or two anyway.
Ah, that's true. Yeah.
Sure.
So, with that, if this is the direction that the party is continuing, traveling through the rest of the day, now away from your pursuers, it seems, with a very, very well-maintained stealth, I might add. You guys arrive at the Fountain of Whispers. Let me just bring y'all over there, along with your currently docked camels.
Docked.
Docked.
We are redocking the camels.
Dog.
Y'all are
Quack.
redocking the camels. Let me just move
Quack.
y'all here.
Quack.
Making them extra
Quack.
quacky. Quack.
Quack.
And you arrive here.
Donk.
Oh wow, the dock camels are still docked.
Of course.
They've, I mean, you know, like a caravan.
They
they're
brought the
connected to each
dock
other.
with them.
Ah, shit. Removing the docks.
Bring the docks back.
Quack.
Okay. But you guys arrive in this space, in the Fountain of Whispers. You see two elements of nature
Yeah.
have burst out of the sands underneath, feeding on the water in the oasis here. What would you like to do? At this point, because you've been traveling morning till near sundown, you would have the rest of the night to do with what you will and explore this place as you would like to.
Oh wait,
I
is
see.
this the beach episode? This is the beach
Ah,
episode, isn't it?
you
The
just
anime
want to
beach-
see Gully in a sunsuit. I see.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
All right. Okay. So this is the horny beach episode. Okay. I
Yeah,
was making a
It,
joke about
it
apparently.
wasn't, but it should be now.
No.
We just had the watermelon, you know, and the volleyballs, and Xentus fires up a barbecue. He starts, you know, grilling.
Yeah. Johnny pulls out his Crocs and starts mowing a nearby lawn.
What?
Oh wait, sorry, I got dad energy from the grill, so I just went full dad mode. Pardon me.
Yeah, there you go. We're just grilling. Yeah. And then there's like lots of shots, you know, shots of the girls, you know, for that fan service.
Shots. Oh.
Yeah. Not those
That
shots.
too.
But that too. Right. And then there's Jello shots, and
I open a
everyone's having
lemonade
good
stand.
time. Lemonade. You turn into.
Yeah, I go
a
Johnny Booth
and-
mode, but it's a lemonade stand.
Yes.
Jesus.
I'll
It's
allow
called
it.
Johnny Juice.
Oh!
Oh my
Come
god.
on down,
JJ.
I'll get some Johnny Juice. Come get your
Johnny
glass of
juice. Oh my
JJ.
god. It's like, move over. OJ, that is so passe. It's time for some new
It's time for
JJ.
some JJ. Johnny
Oh,
Juice.
baby.
Straight from the John.
Wait, that sounds
Is
wrong.
there-
No.
I'm
Don't
aware.
stop this.
I know what I said.
We all
Here
knew.
comes the boom.
Yellow. It's not
Oh,
lemonade,
that's what it's
but
called.
It's still yellow. Oh no.
Called Johnny Juice. Here comes the boom.
Okay. So
You know what the boom is, right? The boom is to your psyche because you're just realizing what the fuck you just.
it's a two-parter, this drink.
It's a two-parter, yeah.
But as you guys
Equal,
begin to-
equal parts of lovely juice and regret.
I drink a juice like that, honestly. It's like, can't make me feel any worse, maybe, but it does. But as you all begin to unwind for the night and looking around, is there anything that you would like to do while nearby the oasis as your camels do begin to drink from its contents? Well deserved
Xentus is
after
just
a long
walking
journey.
around the shore. Like, is there any treasure that he can notice or buried stuff?
Roll me a
dead
perception
people,
check.
Dead bodies.
Roll me a
Money.
perception check.
Money. Give me money.
Roll me a perception check, Xentus.
No.
7.
Nothing.
I'll have a look around.
Sure. Perception checks from anyone who would like to.
Okay.
Don't notice jack shit.
Oh.
That's a 3, unfortunately.
Oh,
Wow!
wow.
That's also a
I'm
three.
blind. I am blind today.
Wow.
Everyone's blind. Oh my god.
Money.
Okay, Johnny.
It's because I lost my
Here we
my
go.
exclusive Ray-Bans somewhere in the last fight, so I am just
There are my eyes.
blind.
My
Yay!
vision is back.
Officially blind.
Damn.
As you all just walk around,
The paper actually wipe your
your eye holes have been crusty for a while, dude. Golly actually
Yeah,
helped
yeah.
you here, but the sand's not good for your irises. But as the rest of your party is looking around, trying to see, what's interesting about this place, why it's called the Fountain of Whispers, you in your your stando form, you just twist around, enjoying a glass of
Johnny Juice.
Johnny Juice by yourself,
Trademark.
trademarked.
Trademark.
You spot something nearby the edge of the waters. Poking through tree branches and brush, you see the edge of a chest.
Does everyone else
Okay.
see this too?
Only
Again,
Johnny
does he
Boom
let-
for now.
No, apparently I'm blind.
Everybody rolled
I'm not.
terribly.
I'm not even
I'm
legally
eyeing
blonde.
the
I'm just
water.
legally blind. Oh my god.
That
I'm just gonna go for it.
Uh-huh.
Money.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna full board just charge for it.
You charge
I'm not
for
gonna
it.
explain anything either. I'm just running out there.
Johnny
Alright,
Boom.
we watch Boom.
You watch Johnny Boom just transform from his stand form, just jumping into the
Immediate
oasis.
sprinting into
Immediate
the oasis.
sprinting into the oasis.
Yeah, I
Actually,
don't jump. I just run into it.
You run into it underneath it as he disappears under the waters, and he reemerges right here. And through the thick brush, Johnny Boom just reveals a hidden chest in his hands.
Money.
Guys, I found something.
Money.
Yeah. Oh wait. Can I? Now that I have the chest, can I run back through the water back to the crew?
Definitely. No
Yeah,
problem for you.
Definitely. Yeah, that's exactly
Can
what
I
I do.
imagine Johhny Boom in like trunks, just like in the water? Just
No, I would be wearing a speedo.
Money.
Okay, oh, speedo.
He'd definitely be a speedo guy.
Yeah,
He'd be
I'm
a
straight up,
speedo guy.
Johnny Boom's here with the Johnny Juice, and I got some treasure.
Oh,
All right.
thank you for the head spot, Mr. G.
I'd like to slam the chest down, and I'd like to pop that baby right on open.
Easily enough.
Xentus is all about that. He's just ooh, money. Ooh.
I like that Xentus is constantly shifting in excitement. A minimum of 5 feet each excited step.
Open.
You unlatch the chest. It doesn't seem to be locked, as people probably believe that it would not be found. You know, unfortunate confidence. But you set it down in front of you, and within, you see a pile of treasure. You have 350 silver pieces,
Wow.
100 gold pieces,
Holy shit.
and 15 platinum pieces,
Wow.
equal to 150 more gold.
Wow. I know that I'm legally blind, but even I can smell all that money.
All right, wait, everybody back up for a second. I'm the one that went through the water to grab this, okay? I'm not saying y'all can't have some. All I'm saying is we gotta chill and figure out how to split this, okay?
You might want to take a bite out of that gold. I don't know. It's kind of sus. Is that real?
I'm going to assume it's real, and also, even if I took a bite out of it, I can't taste anything. I don't know what I'd be exactly getting out of it.
That's true. But you also notice
Neither
something
can
else.
Golly.
I bet Jimmy Jam would take a whack out of biting that, though.
Johnny's looking at the coin now. He's like, what does this taste like? He's gonna hesitantly just like, he's gonna put a nibble on it, and then he's gonna take a bite, and no, they're not gonna taste anything. He'll be like, oh, that's stupid. I don't know why I even did that. I'm dumb. Sorry.
Jimmy Jam extends a hand towards the coin that you just bit.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Sorry if it's got Johnny
I don't know
juice
what
on
I
it.
expected moment.
Yeah, like, I don't know why I even tried that.
Jimmy Jam bites into it. It's not chocolate. I'll sell that for sure. And puts it back into the pile. But you also notice something else as everybody looks within it. And passive perceptions. Xentus, you're the first one to notice this with a passive perception of 19.
Money.
There's something else as your eyes are sparkling with this treasure that has unfolded before you.
Yeah.
You see what looks to be a leather tassel peeking out of the corner of the chest. Somebody giggle.
Grabs at it.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Can you
No.
just check if that's not like, if it's not
Gently,
real? It might be a
I actually,
trap.
as Xentus reaches for it and grabs it, I'd like to bab Xentus's hand like a mother saying no cookies for you.
He's rolling for this, bro. You can't just do that. I'm getting my money.
No. I
wait.
mean, like, how, what do I roll for? I mean, it could
No.
just leave your hand.
What are we
Damn.
trying to do first?
Wait, hold up. Is that Xentus really coming at me with this like I'm taking my money attitude?
No, I'm trying to grab for the tassel, and
No, I know exactly. Yeah, of course I am. This isn't your chest.
Stop.
So
You have to
what
sleight
do I
of hand
roll?
him. You have to sleight of hand him. I think.
What's the role here?
Isn't it dexterity versus his?
Are you
is it
trying?
Versus his...
For
I'm
now.
just trying to stop him from doing something stupid. Like, what if it's booby trapped or something? Holy
exactly.
shit!
Xentus
Okay, so
is,
that's will
like,
be
dumb
2
by
against.
money.
So Xentus, first of all, roll me a sleight of hand. Johhny Boom, roll me a dexterity check, just straight dexterity.
Okay.
Sera, straight dexterity, not save, but
Oh, that's a
Hell
dexterity
yeah!
check,
Let's fucking go.
Wait, how do I roll
Hell
for
yeah.
non-save?
it should just be the ability itself. On
Oh, hello. There it
Yeah,
is. Yeah,
not
never
a
mind.
save.
My
Nope.
brain's made up
not
for big
a
brain.
not a save
Nope.
as well.
Xentus is just dumb bitching right now. when
Oh
he sees
my
money.
god, he's
Oh.
just blinded.
Yeah, he's blinded
I'll say
by
this.
greed.
I'll say this. I mean, you're not able to, like, it's a chest that Johhny Boom is looking at, and it's not too big of a chest. He can see everything, but you do manage to touch the tassel. Doesn't seem to do anything, and you pull it a bit before Johhny Boom slaps you with a motherly hand.
Hell you
But-
doing? Calm down, Xentus.
But money. Imagine how many.
Xentus, this money
spells I
isn't
can-
yours. You need to chill.
Well, you said the money. You
TLDR
didn't say anything
sentence.
about the tassel, so he grabs loophole. logical.
I just closed the box for a second, like you know what I
Oh my
mean.
God. 21 sleight of
Are you
hand.
serious?
Can I
Are we playing
grab the
childhood
thing?
semantics right now? Johnny is not entertained. You didn't say anything about
Fed.
the tassel.
Yes.
What?
With the 21 sleight of hand, can I not like pull and yeet the tassel just before Johnny manages to slap?
Roll me
close it?
another dexterity check, Johhny Boom, to see if you can
Sure.
close it before the sleight of hand. Sure. If you want to do this contested. Though I will
Yeah.
remind everybody that not everything has to be contested. Not everything has to be a roll.
Today I
Some-
learned Xentus is weak to booty.
In more than one way.
Oh boy.
I love it. Johnny Boom,
So he's a
unfortunately,
booty man. Okay.
Xentus is driven by greed. You can see in his mad eyes as he's not able to get any of the gold, but he does manage to just pull out the rest of whatever the tassel was before you're able to slam it shut and pull it close to you.
What do I see?
A whip.
A whip. Oh.
A bloody,
boy. Oh dear lord.
Oh boy!
A bloody whip.
Oh, well, that got extra kinky.
Aren't you glad you grabbed that? Aren't you so
Bloody?
happy to have that in your
Xentus is
hands? Whose blood is
blushing.
that?
While he's doing an Arcana check on the whip. What do?
I'm not sure what happened here. That's not supposed to look like that.
What? Oh, I'm pressing my Arcana button.
Weird. Oh, I think it's because you have a bonus onto it. But oh yeah,
Yeah.
you have a bonus
You
onto
rolled
it
a
because of
natural 4.
paper. Natural 4, that's why it's green. That confused me. Arcana
Okay.
check, 13 if you scan through it really quickly. You do see some magical possible runes lining the length of the whip, as well as initials near the handle. IJ.
Oh, Xentus is blushing and then he hands it to Sera. Sera, I think this is more your alley, and he just touches it like with an index and a thumb.
No, Sarah, why don't you let Xentus hold on to that? You were very keen on grabbing that. That's yours now. You
No,
enjoy
I
that,
was
Xentus.
keen on like stopping. I was keen on stopping him, and little man, you need to take accountability for your
Excuse me.
actions.
You made your whip. Now you gotta lie in it.
Excuse me.
Yes, the unknown. What is
Now
it?
we gotta lie with it.
Yes,
Would
Xentus
you
is now
like
a whip
this?
user.
Would you like this item identified?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure.
And Xentus blushes and hands
So
it
he can
over to-
watch him whipping Nene
Nene.
over there. Watch him whipping Nene.
Or would you like to find out what kind of magic is on this weapon?
Yes, I do. Xentus is too shy to identify properly what this whip is, because it's a bit of a kinky thing in certain spheres. And he
No,
hands it
just
over.
extends
it-
his hand.
Yeah, he hands
Is
it
it
What do you
over.
cast?
magical?
What do you
It
cast,
would-
the unknown?
I'm doing a ritual.
1 minute
Okay.
passes, and you cast.
I'm going to cast detect magic. Actually,
Detect magic. With that, bark bark. It turns into a dog, but
Desert dog, not another one.
you do
what's the
sense
school of
Two.
magic?
the school of magic that surrounds this. That surrounds this is transmutation. Transmutation to make
Huh.
it seemingly more powerful, enhance the fibers. It seems
Oh.
make it better than a regular weapon would.
It's whip +1.
You're not entirely sure.
This whip has a transmutation effect, thus making it more powerful than your standard whip.
Interesting.
So we do whip and it Nene.
I'm not sure what Nene is, but
My
That
question
girl.
is, whose blood is this?
Is it blood?
Is it cursed?
Okay, we're getting a lot of questions right now, and I think we need to figure out one at a time because those are some big ass questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
But
it
that-
cursed? That seems like a little bit more of impression
Is
of
the
what.
blood dry, according to Flinks the
Yeah.
Jinx?
Well, if there's a question from someone that's not a player, we can just say that the players
Damn
came
it.
up with it. So, the blood does appear to be dried up now, though it was
Oh, boy.
definitely covered in it.
my
just like-
hypothesis is this was either a battle tool or or used by some kind of slaver.
Yeah, I'm getting tools for torture vibe.
Yeah. Xentus just like gingerly puts it in like a little baggie, a little pouch, you know, as if he's isolating evidence from
Like
a
an
crime
evidence
scene.
baggie?
Yeah, an evidence
Yeah.
bag.
And he's like, you know, and then he just starts washing his hands in the
He ziplocks it.
While Xentus washes his hands, Johhny just whispers, "Your fingerprints are on the weapon. It's too late."
But are you going to be casting anything else onto this,
Where
or are you
did,
just putting it off
let
to
me
the
check
side?
on my- yeah,
I'll
let me
do
check
the
my-
I'll do the other ritual of identify.
As you cast Identify on it, another minute passes as you begin the ritual, and it does come as a +1 whip.
Hey,
Doesn't seem
Pog?
to have any other effects associated with it, but it is a +1 whip.
What does that mean, in mechanically speaking?
When you
just
use it,
+1
you have a +1 to your attack and damage rolls with the weapon.
Oh,
And
it
it is a
overcomes-
magical weapon.
Yes, it overcomes magical resistance when it comes to weapons.
all right.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. In this case, slashing for the whip.
Okay, I'll just put that in. Is there a specific whip in the inventory? Well, we'll
There
do
should
it
be
after
one in
stream,
D&D
I guess.
Beyond. Just
Mhm.
+1 whip. You should
Whip
be able
plus
to find it.
one.
Oh, got it. Found
Whip
it.
+1. To anyone who would like to use it, as you guys managed to find the treasure.
Does
If you
anyone
could
want this whip?
if you'd like to zoom into the map, there actually is a chest underneath there
Oh.
for our
wow.
more
Oh, shit,
eagle-eyed
there is.
players. Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, where?
Where
I'll
Johhny
ping
Boom
it.
got it.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go. There
Oh,
actually is a
there
chest
it
there.
is.
I like making
Alright.
maps. Maps are fun. But
Gotta kinda ask the rest of the party. Are we gonna be staying the night here?
I think.
I don't think staying the night here would be a good idea. This is a
No,
main water source, which means people bring their camels here most likely.
Exactly. I think it's better we move on.
Is this salt water or fresh water?
fresh water.
Fresh, so.
It's in the desert,
Fresh water. Okay. Well, that's why I'm asking, because if it was salt water, that'd be really fucking weird.
right? Well, you did
Yeah.
find the
Okay.
boat the other session.
True, yeah, exactly. See, things are weird. Who knows?
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Alright.
since this is fresh water, this is definitely gonna be a place that people frequent. It'd probably make sense to, if we wanted to keep an eye on this place, we could maybe set up camp a little bit of ways, but still within eye shot.
I
We
think we're-
could hide within the the greenery.
Brush and bramble.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what lives in there?
we could check now.
All right, but I'm not gonna have fun while I'm doing it.
Alright.
I like how
Sure.
sassy Johhny Boom is whenever
Yes,
Gully
Johnny's
talks.
just super sassy
My
at Gully now
God.
for kicking him off 2 different watches.
I want to be on the first watch. No, I'm gonna be the first watch.
Okay,
I'll be
fine.
on
I'll take the third watch. No, I want to be on the third watch. Fine, I'll take the first one. Go back to third. Okay.
So,
Johnny forever sassy.
I'll
As
just
you-
angrily eat this banana.
where'd you get that?
Um,
Oh, in real life, not the game, right? It's like- Shit.
Oh my god. It's not that type of tropical island paradise.
there would never be a banana here. But yes.
Except for Bananiel.
Oh, Bananiel.
He's right here.
Bananiel is the one
Yes,
solution.
The one banana.
The one banana. The one ring.
Please do not consume me.
But with that,
Don't make loot joke. Don't make loot joke. Don't make loot joke.
Is that a banana in your pocket? Or you just happy to see me?
Oh, you're holding back now. Now you hold back.
sure. Say so. We say so. But with that, please roll me a perception or survival check. As you move through the brush.
Perception or a survival check?
Yes. As it's going through the flora and fauna.
Wait,
of the
no,
brambles.
perception or survival?
That does not answer the
Neither.
question.
Either one, or like, are they interchangeable here, or should we do both?
Would you like
Interchangeable.
Interchangeable. Okay.
Or
Thank
survival
you.
check? Yes.
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 Wait.
Anybody
Hey,
would like to?
poggers. That's not what I rolled on my screen. Dumb.
Damn.
Weird.
I rolled a 15. I hate virtual dice. They're dumb.
Oh, because D&D Beyond is strange. So if we're going by this, 19, 10, and 7.
I don't want to survive. I just want to pout.
As I would say, Gully and Johhny Boom, which edges of
We're
the...
too busy sassing each other.
Okay, so I'd say that you'd be probably going through it next to each other, just like there, for example. Just going through the brush. You
Probably.
yeah, probably. You two begin to just pour through the grass. It is a thick patch of grass and bark and tree in here, huddled to the very middle of this island, sort of, or this inlet that leads deeper into the oasis. And as the two of you just like sass each other, not noticing what may be there, Xentus,
Oh no.
you do manage to see as your two companions have been pouring through and like pulling away branches and disturbing the flora. You notice a snake begin to rise up from in front of them
Oh no.
and
no.
begin heading that way. Just a small, possibly poisonous
Nope.
snake is heading towards
Yeah,
them.
Xentus.
Oh.
Nope.
Can I just like punch it in the head?
If
Oh,
you would
no.
like
We
to.
don't know.
If you
Oh
would like
wait,
to.
is no one gonna tell us? Is there a snake just gonna come at us, and whoever saw it isn't gonna let everyone know?
But Xentus is the only one who's seen it. Who has seen it?
Yeah.
Xentus,
What
are you
do
not
think,
gonna tell
Xentus?
anybody?
You know, Xentus screams like a little girl. He is scared of snakes.
Can I
But-
come over
Oh,
when
no.
Xentus screams at like a little girl? and
Xentus,
then
what are
be
you
like,
screaming
"What's
about?"
going on?" I'm just fly on over there and I'm like, what? Hey, breathe.
Okay,
What?
snake.
Excuse me? Snake?
I'd like to punch the snake in the head now.
Yeah.
Wait, can I just bop it with like with my quarterstaff? Holy shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm made of metal. I don't mind fighting a snake with my
I
fist.
just let
Pissing
everything
pants.
happen.
Wait, let me use this one because it's more visible. So the snake appears right here, and you bop it. Roll to hit with your quarterstaff. Okay, there it goes. The 12 does hit. Roll damage. As this is
Please.
apparently the only combat we'll be having this session.
The dangers of the wild jungle
You know what?
snake.
You know what?
Initiative.
I want.
Initiative.
Roll.
Okay, everyone.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, we're fine. We'll put on the battle music then. I need combat this session.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
roll the truth.
Roll your goddamn
Oh my God.
weird ass turn order versus a single snake. Sure.
No!
I'm just gonna abstain out of this combat.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Just gonna abstain out of this and just like the unknown's just standing there, just perplexed.
Starts preparing his
At,
spells.
like
fire
how
appears in
everyone's
his hand.
crowding around the snake, like
As-
full fighting positions, everything just kind of pondering to itself of
Jimmy Jam will stand next to you and just watch this chaos ensue.
Xentus is screaming and he's like, guys, I'm going to fireball this whole forest and he starts preparing enchantments.
Jimmy Jam.
And I was like, yo, lover boy, hey, chill, it's just a
That's-
fucking snake.
Jimmy
That's-
Jam,
that's what I
I
said.
worry about our companions sometimes.
I'll roll every day of my life for them.
I think you should.
I
Because your survival,
I
your
already do.
survival is
Top-
not high.
Top of the round, Gully.
Natural 20.
My
Get
god.
it.
Gully walks away.
Gully
I'm
walks
done.
away.
And so there were 3.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Okay. We'll do the attacks this round because initiative would have started now. The attacks wouldn't have happened just yet. And I rolled this 19 for the fucking snake. So
Oh god!
the snake will bite you because you're right there. This is the only thing I've rolled today. Do you understand? The only thing
At
I've
least you're
rolled
happy.
today.
Something.
12 armor class.
I'm
is
using
12.
my quartz die, I guess.
Okay.
Let's
so
go!
Xentus is facing his fears.
That's a 12 to hit.
12.
Yep, that hit.
That
it
hits you?
him. Oh no!
Yeah, it hits. Xentus is gonna die from
Oh
a
my
fucking
god,
snake.
did you actually just get fucking poisoned? Are we gonna
Yeah,
use
I
our
get
last
fucking
poison
poisoned.
Yes.
bottle?
This
We're going to
snake
use our last
survived
poison
all
bottle
of
for a
you.
fucking snake?
You take
Fucking kidding.
you take 1 point of piercing
Shit.
damage because it's a tiny ass
Shit.
snake. And I need you to
my
roll
Xentus
a
is down. I'm kidding.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
I'm gonna get.
save.
I want to get in a grapple check with the snake.
Okay. Wait, con. There you go.
Con save.
Got plus. Yeah, con. Oh, save. Yeah. Yeah. Xentus is pissing his pants. He is scared and afraid.
You take an additional 6 points of poison damage.
Oh shit! Am I poisoned now?
We're going
No,
to
you
use
are
our
not.
last poison bottle? Oh my god.
No,
I'm
you
at
are- you are
25
not.
hit points now of 32, guys. Okay. Oh.
And the snake will just continue hissing at you for breaking apart its home.
Okay. It's my
Xentus,
turn
it is
now?
your turn.
Okay, I am going down. I'm burning a 3rd level spell slot for this. Enjoy the comedy. Xentus freaks the fuck out.
Oh my
And
Where?
fucking blows up the whole
my god.
fucking forest.
Fucking 28.
28
Where are you centering it?
on the
Excuse me.
snake, around this. Well, here about this snake. There.
Around the snake.
Oh my
Do keep in mind,
We're
it's a
kind of in-
20-foot radius.
We're kind of here too! Xanthus!
And Xentus just casts it. He goes for it.
Man, am I
Xentus-
glad I walked away.
Are you going to be using additional abilities to help with this?
What do you mean? Oh,
As an
no.
evocation wizard? Or no? Are you fully
Let's-
panicking?
No, he's panicking. He's not thinking. He has an illusion.
Point?
He's an illusion wizard.
Click on the square where you center this fireball. This fireball.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just throws haphazardly.
This is how I
honestly.
die, guys. Goodbye.
Okay.
Can I roll a die to see where he throws
Me
it?
jam.
Just like.
Me jam.
fucking-
This is the
Fine.
point
Sure. Roll
where
How
you
do I do
should
this
be worried
mechanically?
about your
How do we
safety.
Satisfy this.
Just
How do we
watch them.
satisfy this?
Roll me.
Watch.
Okay, so here we have. I guess I'm implementing rules now for
Yeah,
random
yeah.
rolls. So
He's
here we
slowing
have a 20 square meter box.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20, and we'll go at it from 1 to 5,
14.
5 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13! You own the fucking snake itself!
Wow.
Okay, can I describe what happened?
He really wants that snake gun.
He really
Yeah,
wants that
it
snake
does.
dead. Damn.
Yeah.
That-
yep.
Kill one of our
Okay.
camels
Roll a
and
dexterity
fry.
saving throw. Everybody within 20 feet, including the camel. Whose
Can I
camel is this?
describe What happened?
We have no idea.
no, not
Probably
mine.
mine.
Oh
Probably
man,
yours.
motherfucking
Oh.
god! Motherfucking god!
Okay.
Rolling
So,
for. I'm rolling for the snake. The snake.
This was not the kind of heated Xentus action I was expecting this beach episode! Mother of fucking Christ!
Snake failed, but the snake doesn't matter because it has single-digit HP, and even if it saved, it would have
Snake
been dead.
gun.
The camel fails, and
Oh shit.
from a burst of fire erupting from the snake itself, this entire area is leveled. Those of you who failed, you take, including yourself, by the way, Xentus, roll a dex save.
Yes. Yeah. Before he kills
I'm going
himself.
to cry.
I'm going to-
fucking cry.
Get a 2.
That com.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. This is exactly what I wanted.
Oh my god! I did horrible.
Xentus is
I
dying today.
You know,
by
I thought I
himself.
was a shitty man.
Dead.
You know, but I don't actually burn myself.
I'm dead.
Holy
Xentus is
fucking
down.
shit.
Death save. I need.
Johhny Boom. So
I got a 22.
enemies are all gone because there was one of them, and this was overkill. But as the flames clear, what remains is nothing but an impact mark of where a snake once was. Like a
And
flashpoint
Xentus
where
once was.
And Xentus is also down, burnt to a crisp. Sera, you take.
Hold on.
Wait. Sera, you take half damage. That's 28. You have That's 14 damage for you.
Oh my god, I have like 19 health right now.
You should
Did
have
we long
max.
rest?
You should.
Oh
Yes, you
fucking
long
god.
rest. So you should have 13 HP.
Oh my god.
Johhny Boom, you managed to save. That's your minus 14 to your HP. That's from 33.
14? Damn, that's still half.
Alright, POV. POV. Gully sees the snake. It's like, oh, it's just a snake. Walks away.
That is exactly
That
what
happened in
happens.
the span of 6 seconds. That happened in the
And then
span
she
of motherfucking
turns,
6 seconds.
and there's a Xentus on the floor. What?
Dead. I'm negative 3 HP, by the way. I'm in
Oh my god.
As panic begins to set in the entire party, you all
Panic.
Well, no, not panic, all of you. Johhny Boom,
My
you react to
little
this however you
purple
want.
companion.
God damn it.
This is
Just
the point where you should worry about your life.
I'm just gonna grab Xentus and sling him over my shoulder and bring him over to the party. Like, what the
I'm going to be like so fucking done, and I'm just like follow Johhny Boom, like
Yeah,
fucking
I'd be like,
flying
unknown
badly. Oh
can
my
you
god.
stabilize our friend, our dumb friend?
I am so sorry and ashamed of my
I'm pretty
manager.
sure Xentus killed your camel. I don't know what's going on today, honestly.
Jimmy Jam is already on the way there and casts
just
Cure
wanted-
Wounds.
I just wanted to use the quarterstaff to fling the snake back into the
There
water,
you go.
and then we all exploded.
14 HP
We
for you,
all-
Xentus.
Gully's
thank
jaw
you.
is just on the
Thank
floor
you.
with.
Is that
"What
minus
happened?"
negative 3?
No, the
Plus
negative 3
to
doesn't
11.
matter. That's not a ruling there. So you're just up to
Madam
14
Gully.
HP.
I have no idea. It's just a common occurrence within this party.
Gully
No.
looks at Unknown. Gully looks at the rest of the party, and then Gully looks at Unknown, and then she looks back at the rest of the party. It's just dumbfounded.
As Xentus
I
comes back to
see-
life. Sorry, go ahead. You first.
I see my techniques of blowing oneself up to save the lives of your friends has not been implemented in the correct form. You see, you're meant to explode yourself while your friends are away from you.
Xentus is not here, this
You
by
know-
the way. He's
you know-
still
you know-
unconscious.
Bringing it fucking full circle.
Sarah's just like, you know what? You know, maybe you need to take one of these nights, sit Xentus's ass down and explain all 420 methods of you self-exploding yourself. Please.
It was 72, but yes.
Okay. Alright.
With the explosion, resounding far and wide through the desert, most likely.
Oh no.
You're unsure about your safety at the moment. And as one camel has been burnt to cinders, you all watch as the rest of your camels. I'm rolling a wisdom saving throw to see if they have the presence of mind to not run away from the fireball.
Please be dumb camels. Please be dumb camels.
If I
Please
roll
be
below
very
a
dumb
10,
camels.
they will run
Please
away.
be dumb camels, please.
Starting from the very top.
I cannot.
Starting from the
I
very
cannot.
top.
Oh my god.
First camel remains. Second camel remains. Third camel remains. Fourth camel remains. And the last camel rolled a natural 20. They look at their burnt camel companion and go back right to drinking water.
Do they
And
pour one out for the homie?
they
Is camel edible?
Yeah, do they take a mouthful of water, turn to the sand, and just spittle it out for the homie?
yes, they
Barbecue.
spit.
Oh my god.
There's some fire remaining on the hump of the burnt camel, and they all together water fountains.
Ooh. It's a 21 spit salute.
What?
It's an honorable discharge.
It's an honorable. They know what they got into this like whole shindig. They've probably seen more camels dead in their lifetime
not
than
another
we
one.
have.
Another camel death by fireball.
If
Oh,
anybody
sorry.
could be, if anybody would cast Speak with Animals right now, you would hear, "Hey, Barry survived." Not.
Damn, camels are assholes.
Oh my god.
Longer than I ever expected, huh, Jerry? Yeah, Barry.
How come
Are
camels
they
are
all,
just the two
are
old
they
guys
all
from the
just
Muppets?
named Jerry, Barry?
Jerry, Barry, Larry,
Larry,
Gary.
Terry,
Jerry,
Terry.
Terry,
God.
yes.
and
Gary.
I guess-
Bill.
Oh my god.
and Bill.
I
But
fucking swear, if the camel's
Bill's
booked
dead.
If
Bill's
the camel's booked it, Xentus gets to walk.
no, Barry's dead. Barry's dead.
Oh, Barry's dead.
Very
I
good.
am. The last thing I will do for this session is add nameplates to these camels.
Camel.
Yes. Well, they've been named.
Barry
They all
had a
belong
hump
to-
day.
Yep.
This one is warranted.
If I,
Gotta die.
Königstiger, if I could give you inspiration, if you were one of the players, I would.
Thank you,
Koenig,
Koenig.
you
Thank you,
fucking
Koenig.
legend.
You legend. Thank you, Koenig.
But with that, that is where we end tonight's session.
What a way to end the session.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I can't
God.
believe we ended the
Bang,
session
not
by
a whisper.
burying Barry.
You gotta bury him.
I'll do it. You just see as the camera like fades out, fades back. You just see the unknown burying their camel, like just shoveling out sand, just
And I-
unceremoniously dumping this camel.
Johhny pulls out his lute and starts gently playing Walk Like an Egyptian as you dig the hole.
Oh my god.
And with that, one camel buried, one snake vanquished. You all
Crying.
begin your long rest for tonight.
We
On
made
the
it
way.
through.
You made
And-
it through, guys.
Yeah,
Wow,
made it
we
through.
survived.
Wow,
We
we're
survived
not
literally
dead.
no conflict. Barely.
Yeah,
might I
except
add.
for our own internal conflict. You know, like if you matched all of the previous episodes together, you have Xentus throwing a fucking fireball
Yeah.
across the desert in a fantastical fashion, and then you have this. Oh my god.
Epic
So-
action,
Epic
An
action!
amazement, choreographed shots of things flying and absolutely fantastical imagery.
Camels
Fireball
getting
on
burned.
fireball on
On self.
yourself.
Today's session was brought to you in part by
Oh
Michael
my
Bay.
God.
Michael.
Fair. Like if you recap all 3 episodes so far, Xentus has like one fireball moment, and then the last one is just comedic laugh track for laughs.
Almost killing himself. So,
Classic Xentus.
classic
It's like a
sentence.
3-page montage of like a perfectly cast fireball, a massive, cool guys don't look at explosions kind of like turn, and the last one is just Xentos charred, blackened smoke rising from the ground.
Yeah. And that, kids, is why we don't use fireball in close range.
Yeah.
Also, the forest is on fire.
No, the forest is leveled. There's no
Oh,
more forest
God.
remaining.
God.
There's no
Ground
forest for it to
zero.
be on
Sand
fire.
now. It's black sand.
I will redo
No, it's
this
glass.
map
Oh, wait,
without.
Were there
it's
glass shards?
We'll say
flew
that
off in the explosion?
Is there glass shards?
we can say that some glass shards are there, not enough to damage you all, but definitely
Oh,
where the
I
snake
wanted some
was.
just lodged into me, like, man.
We can say that because you were
glassed
nearest.
The place.
Yeah, I just have a big. I walk back. I got a big ass glass shard in my head. I'm like, everything's fine, guys. Don't worry. Like,
We're good.
Are you? No, don't worry about this. It'll come out, I'm sure.
Alright.
I'm going to redo this map without this entire right section. I swear.
Yeah, just a crater.
Oh my god.
Just the crater where it was. I can do that. That's an easy fix.
Just to restart from like the last week or whatever, previously on.
Yeah,
Depths
but
of knowledge.
recap everything except for where that crater came from. You don't even address the crater.
It's like,
Oh my god.
The snake incident of 2020.
I am going to make
Yeah.
sure that I'll make the map in Dungeon Draft, make the crater, then put it in like Photoshop and trace the fucking snake in the outline. I will
What
do
the
this.
Camel dogs.
Like black sand and just this white outline. Where
Yes, exactly. Okay.
It's like its own fucking chalk drawing of a crime scene.
Just
Okay,
create the snake acid in sand colors.
Oh
Easy
yeah,
peasy.
exactly. Easy. But with that is the end of our session, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. That was
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of
Thank you for
roleplay.
having me as always.
It was amazing having you here, Cthulhu. Amazing having all of you amazing players here. I just wish that Oswald was here, but I hope that he's doing better and that he's healed up.
I hope he had a good laugh.
And we got a good
I
laugh.
hope he had a good laugh. I hope he got some rest.
Yeah, we got some rest.
Also, we
Yeah.
missed you. We love you.
Yes, yes.
And to everyone watching Red stream, everyone watching Ishy's side, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I hope you enjoyed the hilarity.
This has been the most comical episode of Hot Freaks. It's so fucking dumb.
It is.
I love it.
I come back for a second time and it just devolves. It's great.
This is amazing. If any of the Hot Freak sessions were to be turned into a cartoon, this would be that session.
Yep.
This would be that session because there's no combat besides the last one. It's gonna be like everything's
So
like
much,
so
many horny jokes and
so many horny jokes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hashtag camel docs.
Hashtag camel docs. It's gonna be like, so those animes where it's like simply anime that is like just like people just like the mouths are moving pretty simply, and then in this crucial moment with the snake getting fireballed, it turns into like this gorgeous Gurren Lagann animation that just gets all the budget is put into this one explosion shot.
Wait. Nichijou style.
Nichijou style.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I was picturing Mustang killing Lust, and that's the Xentus versus Snake.
But except instead of being cool, it included him too and the rest of the party.
It's that whole scene except Mustang ends up crisped. It's like, wait, what? What happened?
Would have been a much
Hashtag
different
pour
thing.
one out for Barry.
Hashtag pour one out for Barry. Hashtag
Wait,
docs.
Hashtag spit one out for the homies.
Spit one out for
Holy. Episode title: Explosive Hot Freaks.
Explosive hot freaks. Oh baby.
Hottest freaks.
Okay.
The hottest freaks.
The hottest freak. Xentus is the only crispy child.
Episode title: Explosive Hot Freaks. Hashtags. I'm putting it in. Oh god, I put it in the wrong channel. It's fine. It's my channel.
Xentus is the hottest freak.
No.
That's
definitely
a
right
hashtag.
reasons.
Hashtag not for the right reasons. What?
Hashtag spit one out for the homies.
Spit one out for the homies is getting in there.
Hashtag camel docs.
Hashtag camel dogs.
Camel dog.
Hashtag actual dark
Camel.
vision.
Actual dark vision.
Camel incident 2021.
Hashtag impregnate the tiefling.
Impregnate the tiefling.
Yeah, hashtag
I
impregnate
don't-
the tieflings.
I'm not
Hashtag
using
which
that
one.
I'm not. Hashtag which one? Okay. All right. I don't think I have. This is
Hashtag camel incident of 2021.
camel incident. I'm just writing it all down. But thank
That's
you
good
again,
hashtag.
guys, for joining us in this amazing session. Hope to see you back here for the next one. We'll see when that can be fit into our schedules, as October is a very busy month for a lot of us here. But it's such a pleasure having these guys as players, and I'm so happy to have been
Thank
able
you,
to run this game for
Red.
you guys.
Thank
Once
you
again.
so much.
Thank you, Red.
This was so fun. It was so nice meeting you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
as
so nice
always,
playing
it
with you
was
guys. Yo.
brilliant.
Yes.
It was fantastic.
It
We
was.
just put the hashtag and the titles here. So,
Outro.
outro. Thanks everybody once again for joining us. Engage whatever behaviors make you happy, and join us for the next time. Goodbye now.
Engage in explosive behaviors.
Engage in some explosive.
Whether
fucking
they be on
behaviors.
yourself, or with your party.
Remember, impregnate your teeth.
Impregnate tieflings.
Yeah.
Hashtag with consent.
Yeah.
With
consent.
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 With
Always
consent.
consent is hot.
Consent is sexy.
Please check out the rest of our cast that we have. Our amazing DM RedDonQulous, who wrote this amazing adventure. Our current party members: IshyTanuki as Gully, BeDaniel as Johhny Boom, Oswald, who's not here usually as Jimmy Jam, me, KirakiraKat as Sera, NiniNeen as the explosive Xentus Lightrune, and the House of Cthulhu as the Warforged, the Unknown.
Yes. Do you guys have anybody that you'd like to raid, or are you guys comfortable with just like bouncing off for tonight, as it's a?
Oh,
Well, Ishy's
me
still
and
streaming
TD are
after,
gonna
I
chill
think.
on stream. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
sure.
just. I'm just gonna do a BRB to have a bathroom break, and then it's gonna
Then
be a
let us-
hangout.
Then let us raid our amazing tiefling wizard, IshyTanuki, playing Gully. start the raid here. Let me just drop in the raid call and engage in some fucking explosive behaviors, my guys. We'll see you next time.
Oh,
Good God.
baby.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.